And the Cowboys players raising their arms, getting this crowd going. Not the same kind of home field advantage the Saints are used to.
So the Cowboys force a punt, and C.D. Lamb, with Cedric Wilson out injured this week, is one of two punt returners with Trayvon Diggs. Lamb is get this one, and the punt is short, taken at the 16. Lamb right to the 20, gets a block, stops, tries to reverse that out to the 22. Andrew Dowell makes the tackle. It's a 47-yard punt, a 6-yard return. The Cowboys are about to have it for the first time. No score in the first quarter in New Orleans. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Hi, this is Sheila. I was out for the Sonic Drive-Ins for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sonic has something for you. Has all your favorites, and mine too. Ice cold Dr. Pepper. See you at the Sonic 1200 Greg, FM 700, and Stanton too.
Drop the kids off at school, hurry to the meeting, run afternoon errands, return to school, and then back home. Your days are way too busy to have to worry about your tires. So look to Bridgestone and Firestone for tires that can help keep you on the go. With innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone tires on your car, truck, SUV, or minivan, you'll get through your day with confidence. And then maybe even enjoy a little me time. Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Available at
Franklin & Son, with locations in Big Spring, Stanton, and Lamesa.
Kinesio tape. What is it and where can you get it? Kinesio tape is used at Back in Motion Chiropractic to reduce pain, swelling, and muscle fatigue. Kinesio tape was developed by a Japanese chiropractor who looked pain right in the face and said,
"You are not welcome here. You are a disaster."
That's when Kinesio tape was born. Ask Dr. Jody Reed about it at Back in Motion Chiropractic. Go ahead, ask him. Tell Dr. Jody Reed that you want some Kinesio tape because pain is not welcome here. Back in Motion Chiropractic on the corner of 12th and Scurry, where pain is
not welcome here.
Suck it up.
It's not a big deal.
Snap out.
Just get over it.
We've all heard it. But if you're experiencing extreme stress, it's not just in your head. It can affect your entire body because toxic stress can hurt us physically without us even knowing it. If you've lost a job, worry about your next meal, or have trouble making it through the day, if you're feeling the effects of stress, we can help. Text STRESS to 211-211 to find a solution. Council.
Just underway in the Caesars Superdome. Cowboys, Dr. Pepper starting offense from their 23. Dak Prescott at quarterback. Ezekiel Elliott the running back. Two tight ends, Dalton Schultz and Sean McEwen. C.D. Lamb and Michael Gallup the wide receivers. Tyler Biadasz the center. Connor McGovern and Zach Martin the guards. Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins the tackles. First play action, 7-step drop. Prescott runs up the middle, runs left, throws it from the 20 into crowd, and it's knocked away from Lamb.
No flag on the play, Brad.
No, there was no flag. It was Marcus Williams, the free safety, covering him, who looked like he knocked a little bit of the ball out of Lamb's hands. Up front for New Orleans in their four-man front, Cameron Jordan and Carl Granderson are the ends. David Onyemata and Shai Tuttle are the tackles. The linebackers, Pete Werner and Zach Braun. Paulson Adebo, Bradley Roby, and Marshawn Lattimore the corners. Second down run by Elliott, trying to get right. Now left, just got back to the line of scrimmage. Stopped by the safety Malcolm Jenkins, who's playing with Marcus Williams, and it's put very quickly 3rd and 10. And they're going to go without a huddle. Amari Cooper started to come in, and then he got off the field. They're going without a huddle. Trips to the left. Prescott in the gun on 3rd and 10. Boy, it's bedlam in here. I know that's in Oklahoma, but just work with me. From the Dallas 20. First possession snap back. Prescott up in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. Knocked away incomplete at the 35 from Noah Brown by the nickel corner, Bradley Roby. And the Cowboys are 3 and out.
Excuse me, Brad. They doubled up C.D. Lamb on this, so Dak was looking for Lamb early and then said, I don't want that double coverage. Goes into Noah Brown. Noah Brown just does on the route, that in route coming left to right across the formation.
Yeah, that's one of the differences between Amari Cooper and not. You got to be able to win on the route. All receivers don't win. So Anger gets the punt. There's a flag down as a fair catch is called for by Deontay Harris. The flag is in front of the New Orleans bench. 50-yard punt for Anger with a fair catch.
Is it me or is there a flag on virtually every special teams play?
There's a lot.
Team player number 29 out of bounds. 5-yard penalty. First down.
CJ Goodwin. You rascal. Saints will have it back. Nothing in the Superdome first quarter.
At Academy Sports and Outdoors, we love the sounds of the great outdoors. And that's why we make it easier than ever for you to gear up and have fun out there. Order at academy.com and get free shipping or free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Plus, get free assembly on most bikes and grills for all the ways you love to play. Make shopping easy with Academy Sports and Outdoors. Free assembly applies to in-store purchases only. Free shipping applies to most orders over $25.
For the last year, we've all been stuck in place, doing the same thing in the same space. Isn't it time you took life off pause and hit play? Omni Frisco Hotel invites you to rediscover fun again. The playlist is endless at the official hotel of the Dallas Cowboys. Cool off in the elevated edge pool, savor upscale comfort food at neighborhood services, and enjoy all the dining and entertainment options the Star has to offer. Visit omnihotels.com/Frisco for special offers and reservations.
There is less than 1/100 of an inch of motor oil protecting your car's engine. Friction and heat causes engine oil to experience thermal breakdown, weakening its ability to protect the engine and its parts. Lucas Heavy Duty Oil Stabilizer is specially formulated to resist thermal breakdown, protect vital engine parts, and extends the life of your engine. It also stops smoking, knocking, and internal oil consumption in worn engines. Lucas Oil, the official oil of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hi, I'm Clint Tillison with... And I'm Jay Novacek, and we're both with... United Ag and Turf, the official tractor provider of the Dallas Cowboys. So, if you need a tractor to bale some hay, a mower to cut some grass, or a gator to get some chores done, get a John Deere at United Ag and Turf. And then, let's get to work. Hey, Jay, that's my line. Well, not today. Get to work with a John Deere tractor package that's just right for you and your budget. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Go to Geico.com and in 15 minutes you could save 15% or more on car insurance.
5 championships and 33 playoff appearances, and knowing that being truly extraordinary doesn't happen by chance. Tequila Herradura raises a glass to the team that, since 1960, has set the standard by which all who follow are measured. Please drink responsibly. Tequila, 40% ABV, imported by Brown-Forman, Louisville, Kentucky. Copyright 2021. All right, we are back at the Caesars Superdome, Brad Sham. We are at the Caesars Superdome. Each team has had a possession. Each team has had a punt. Cowboys go 3 and out with their possession. And by the way, Brad, if I mention Caesars Superdome, do you think Caesars will comp me for Adele? She's going to be doing a residency at Caesars. If you want to come here and see it. Previously on Dallas Cowboys football, while we were away, the Saints elected to make the Cowboys re-punt, and Brian Anger kicked it 60 yards, and it's only a 2-yard difference from where the previous fair catch was, as we make an AT&T call to the sideline to Christy Scales.
Well, Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, who is filling in for Mike McCarthy tonight doing the game day duties. Dan Quinn normally calls the plays from up in the coach's booth. He's moved down to the sideline to handle McCarthy's duties. Well, Will McClay, who is the Cowboys vice president of player personnel, basically the guy over scouting, he is also normally in the booth, and he helps chart plays for Quinn. Will McClay is down on the sideline, and he's charting Saints personnel offensive groups, basically doing the same thing that he would do alongside Quinn up in the booth, but doing it down here so that he can hold up his sheet. Quinn can just glance over and see the same types of things. So it would be, for example, how many times the Saints are in 11 personnel package, 12, that kind of thing. So there are a lot of moving parts logistically, and it includes the head of scouting down here in the Cowboys bench area.
And Will is going back to his old coaching days. He was coaching the Desperados when I first met him. All right, first down, and Hill will hand it inside to Ingram, and he's going to pop for a quick 5. Keanu Neal with a tackle, babe. I'm surprised it didn't look like, it looked like they had a bead on that, but he popped that for 5.
Good little run inside, and of course, the Saints are missing Alvin Kamara. And Brad, I'm not sure that there's a player outside of Christian McCaffrey who means more to their offense, non-quarterback, than Alvin Kamara. He just does so much for them, and obviously they don't have him tonight.
Hill under center, 2nd and 5 from his 35, right to left. Play action fake, looks right, looks left, he's trapped. Parsons is on him as he throws, and the ball is caught at the 45-yard line. Now the official says no, it's on the ground. That was Kenny Stills, who looked like he'd caught it, but everybody said no. And that is the first incomplete pass that Taysom Hill has thrown. What? Stills actually had it, and then he dropped it. And Parsons was putting a lot of pressure on.
I will say that's the first ball that's hit the ground that Taysom Hill has thrown this year, because coming in today, he was 7 of 8 with an interception, and then he was 4 for 4 on that first drive for all of 10 yards, though. The ball has not gone down the field.
I mean, he's a good Swiss Army knife. The question, as you said earlier, is can he be a full-time NFL quarterback? 3rd and 5. Scoreless first quarter. Saints' second possession, right to left. They're on 35. Snap to Hill. Inside, fakes the inside handoff, and he's got a man, little Jordan Humphrey from Texas, wide open on the left sideline for a huge gain down to the Dallas 40. There's a blown coverage and a gain of 25.
That was a nifty little play. It's a little pick play, and the inside receiver actually ends up, and it's Marquez Callaway. He ends up blocking, basically, Jordan Lewis off the play. So when Taysom Hill rolls out, there's no one there for him.
So the Saints are 1st and 10 at the Dallas 40. Hill under center. 3 tight ends in the formation. They give it to Ingram in the middle of the line. He's going to plunge for 3.5. They're going to spot him at the 43. Odigizua off the bottom of that stack.
DeMarcus Lawrence comes out, and it'll be interesting to see, Brad. Obviously, he hasn't played since week 1, and he had a foot injury, so his conditioning, how many plays do you think they slot him for? About 30 maybe?
It's a good question. He's already been in and out a couple of times.
Obviously, you can't give him the full dose.
No, not yet. Right now, it's Armstrong at that spot. And on 2nd down, out of an I formation, Ingram with the handoff is hit behind the line of scrimmage by a blitzing Jaron Kearse, who has been among the Cowboys' leaders in tacklers and tackles for loss all year long. You know, they weren't planning on spending any money on Jaron Kearse when this year was over, and they're going to have to consider it now.
3rd and 8, ball sitting at the 38, so it would be a very long field goal. But Brad, who's kicking for the New Orleans
Brett Maher.
And he can kick it from about 70 yards. So
Adam Prentice, a fullback, is in next to Hill, 3rd and long. And Hill with time going deep, 1 for 1 down the right side, incomplete for Callaway. And look at this, there's no flag.
Ran a little double move over there. No, yeah, now you're just looking at Anthony Brown going, okay. Anthony said, oh, good crew. Christy?
There was more contact by Brown on that play than in the overtime on Thanksgiving Day. He got his right arm on him, but the side judge decided not to throw the flag.
I was just going to say that it didn't look very different than a couple of the things that he did last week. All right, here is Maher, just as Babe called for.
Chip shot.
From the 46, 56 yards on the left hash.
Chip shot.
The longer the better for Brett. High snap, good hold, 56-yarder on the way. From 56, he missed it. Faded off a little bit to the right, and the Cowboys will have good starting field position after Maher misses the 46-yard field goal. And the score is a 56-yard field goal from the 46. The score, nothing in the first.
The action is still unfolding, and the game is far from over. Check out all that DraftKings has to offer by downloading DraftKings, the leader in one-day fantasy sports. So download the app now to start making it rain. Download DraftKings to check out all the action and daily contests. New users, enter code STAR during sign-up and get a special sign-up bonus. That's code STAR and get a special sign-up bonus. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com for details.
At Steel, we're proud that much of our legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Steel is not sold at Lowe's or the Home Depot. Pick up at over 9,000 local Steel dealers. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. The majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States from domestic and foreign parts and components. Lowe's and the Home Depot are trademarks of their respective companies.
Hey, Cowboys fans. Add some extra shine this season while cheering on the boys in Kendra Scott. Visit any of the Dallas-Fort Worth Kendra Scott stores or KendraScott.com to complete your game day looks with a finishing touch of silver and blue. Plus, shop the exclusive Kendra Scott and Dallas Cowboys star and boot charm necklace to give back 20% of net proceeds supporting the Jean Jerry Jones Family Hope Lodge. Add some extra shine this season with Kendra Scott and go boys.
Is your family a Cowboys family? Have you taken holiday photos at the Star? Was your wedding theme blue and silver? Have you convinced your kids them is spelled with a D? If so, every game day feels like a vacation to you, so treat it like one. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
7:51 remaining in the first quarter, no score, but Brett Maher misses from 56 yards. So the Cowboys with excellent field position at their own 46.
Three wide receivers. They're going left to right in the blue jerseys. Elliott to the left of Prescott in the gun. Back to throw on first down. Looks left, looks right, looks middle. Caught at the 45. The receiver fell down or he would have run away from more. That was Noah Brown. And that is the statistician Brian Sperry with this cheery bit of news. The Cowboys' first play for positive yardage tonight. Goodness gracious. And we're literally halfway through the first quarter. Oh, they didn't get the first down even. They got 9, 2nd and 1 at the Saints 45. Shotgun formation. Looked like motion in the line. They give it to Elliott, foot in the ground. He's got a first down. Moves down to the 41. Stop then. Things got a little active after the whistle. They're watching you after the whistle, boys, too, in case you hadn't noticed. All right, 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 42. Prescott in the gun. Rolling to his right, looking, throwing to the sideline, caught by Brown. And he only caught it for about 4 yards, and I think they wanted him. Well, it looks like more than 4. Looks like they had him to run around that corner after he caught it, and he couldn't get away from Bradley Roby.
Yeah, a little high-low route there. They sent the 2 receivers to the right, one of them being C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb runs the deeper corner. Noah Brown runs a little quick out, and they just get it to Noah Brown. And so far, Brad, the Saints defensively, the safeties are back. They're not wanting to give up the big play. They're going to make the Cowboys throw short.
2nd and about 5. They're going to give it to Zeke.
Wow.
He's going to get a couple. And everybody in a white shirt.
That was Irijima right there. Plant the flag.
Yeah.
And Zeke was the flag, by the way.
And got planted.
Wow. That hurt because the back of his head came down on that turf at the end of this thing.
Pollard has just replaced Elliott. That was a fellow Buckeye, rookie, 2nd-round draft pick Pete Werner, a linebacker who got him. The Cowboys have to convert. 3rd down. There's a quick out to the left to Pollard, and he's going to be slung down short of the stick by Marcus Williams, the 5th-year safety. The Saints are exceptional in a number of defensive categories, and that's one of them.
Cowboys going on the ball here on 4th down.
And they are going to go on 4th down. From the New Orleans 33. Under center, Prescott, play fake, boots it to the right, throws down the middle, behind Lamb at the 20, right down the stripe. They'd have had a huge play and maybe a touchdown if Lamb and Prescott had been doing the exact same thing, but they weren't. and the Cowboys will turn it over on downs. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
This is Jordan with Delcoats Heating and AC. How about a brand new Carrier unit?
I might like that.
How about free estimates? Yes. Need financing? Yeah. Delcoats can do that. Yes. Hassle-free and no credit check. Yes. Delcoats Heating and AC even has a preferred membership program where you can receive discounts and a faster response time. What? Meaning, you get to jump to the front of the line.
Yeah!
I like that. Delcoats also has 7-day-a-week service, so you don't have to wait all weekend. What? Call Delcoats Heating and AC at 714-4688 and like us on Facebook.
It takes a lot of spirit to play sports, and the folks at Sam's Package Store knows all about spirits. They have all kinds, including watermelon vodka, pineapple upside down cake rum, pecan praline whiskey, Serrano cucumber moonshine, and ghost pepper tequila.
It's hot!
And the price on the shelf is the price you pay. Sam's has been lifting spirits with your favorite spirits for over 35 years and is conveniently located at FM 700 in Gregg. Please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive.
Cowboys Steakhouse in Big Spring has been a longtime supporter of Howard County. What started with Johnny and Faye Hobbs over 20 years ago continued with their son and daughter-in-law, Leon and Frances Hobbs, and is now being passed on to their children, Kimberly and Derek. The Hobbs family is native to Howard County and enjoy giving back to their communities of Big Spring, Kahoma, and Forsan. Cowboys Steakhouse invites you to enjoy lunch or dinner 7 days a week at 404 East Marcy Drive, just east of Walmart.
If I could be you,
and you could be me, for just 1 hour,
if you could find a way
to get inside each other's mind,
walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out, and for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Back at the Superdome in New Orleans, 5:11 left in the first quarter. We have no score as of now, but the Cowboys, Brad, passed up an opportunity for a big one. We'll give you our play logistics here, delivered by DraftKings. 4th and 1 at the New Orleans 34. Dak Prescott with the rollout. CeeDee Lamb gets behind the defense, but they end up being directly in line with each other. Basically, CD is right outside the hash, and when Dak throws it, he's right outside the hash. He throws it to the inside of CD, over the top of his head. CD turns outside, and he just can't make that adjustment. So it was a difficult little adjustment to make.
On first down, Taysom Hill runs a quarterback draw up the middle for about 2 yards to the New Orleans 36.
Man, it was in this very building, Brad. In 2013, we sat here, and I looked up at Bob Thomas' grease board where he keeps all the stats, and he has a spot for first downs. And there was a 40 in there, and I've never seen 40. And I mouthed to Bob, 40? And he's like, yes, thumbs up. 40 first downs. It's an NFL record to this day. Last week against Buffalo, New Orleans had 4 after 3 quarters.
On 2nd and 7, play action. Hill back to throw, deep left, tipped away at the 40-yard line by Anthony Brown. Makes a nice play on Smith, I beg your pardon.
Excuse me, and not a good throw by Taysom Hill here. He wants to lead. It's a deep over. He's got a chance to get it, but he just throws it about 3-4 yards behind the receiver here, and it allows Anthony Brown to come over and make the play.
And I'll tell you what I like so far, half a quarter, Anthony Brown is not letting the 4 pass interference penalties last week get in his head. He is competing. He's playing like he always plays.
The crazy thing is he had none going into that game.
1 out of 3 on 3rd down, and on 3rd down, Hill throws the ball down to the left side, knocked away, incomplete. More or less for Juwan Johnson, a big tight end.
Not sure that ball was going. Did it get tipped?
I hope so, for Taysom Hill's sake.
Yeah. I don't think
it was not good.
No, it was not good. And again, we couldn't figure out who he was throwing it to because it landed in between 2 receivers. But not a great start there.
So the second-year punter from Penn State, Blake Gillikin, will punt it away to Lamb.
And Gillikin has had virtually every punt return. He does not get a lot of height on his punts.
And this one, Lamb drifting back. He's going to catch it at the 5. He's going to catch it and run. Left to the 10. Got a 20. There. That's where you'll go. You'll go there. No more than there. But that's not bad from considering that he backed up and caught it at the 5. 0-0 in the first quarter. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
The great folks at Wild West Swings hope you're enjoying this Cowboys game. You're invited to watch the next game with us in front of one of our 16 HD TVs. Enjoy your favorite beer with over 75 craft and import bottles and 10 draft beers. Or we can fix you one of our classic craft cocktails from our extensive bar. We have a full menu including burgers, sandwiches, and salads, and of course our 30 different flavors of award-winning wings. We are a family-friendly restaurant located at 1506 East 4th Street in Big Spring. Here at Wild West Wings, we have something for everybody, from A to Z.
Hey, Kahoma Bulldogs! Did you know that West Tex Telephone Cooperative offers internet speeds up to 250 megabytes? That's right! Bulldog Country can receive super fast internet speeds up to 250 megabytes from West Tex Telephone Cooperative. What are you waiting for, Kahoma? Call West Tex Telephone Cooperative to sign up for super fast internet or call to increase your current speed. Call 756-3826 or go online to westtex.coop. That's westtex.coop.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Cowboys Nation, for daily updates on Cowboys news and transactions, you can now just ask Alexa. It's super easy. Just ask your Amazon Alexa to open Dallas Cowboys. 4:15 remaining in the first quarter. 0-0 our score. And this was Sean Payton earlier this week, Brad. He said, we have to look closely at everything we're doing and who we are doing it with. It's not like these players are going to come walking through the hallway. It has to be from within. And they have struggled from within tonight.
Cowboys will start at their 20. Prescott will hand it to Pollard coming on the left side. They don't treat him any better than they did Elliott. 1 yard and down you go.
That's where you stand on the sideline, Brad, as Tony Pollard or whoever, and you say, hey, if I were in there, I'd be making some yards. And then you get out there and you say, oh, this is rough sledding. Now the Saints' run defense is outstanding. They were the best in the NFL going into the Philly game where they gave up 242. But they're still the third best. They only give up 3.4 a carry, which is right at the top of the list.
Second and a long 9. They're going to run it again. Pollard into the teeth of all that mess. And he got to the 23, and it's 3rd and 7.
You know how Christy mentioned that, I hope she mentioned it on the air, that Kellen is hooked up to Dan Quinn. He's listening to the defensive calls because Dan Quinn's taken over. Kellen needs to be hooked up to me when I say you can't run the ball on these guys. We all need to be hooked up, Brad. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Amari Cooper checks in on 3rd and 7. Been a definite struggle for the Cowboys on their first 2 possessions. Prescott has already changed one thing about the play. It's very loud in here. Back in the gun, 3 receivers on the right side. Back to throw, well protected. Deep middle, caught by Cooper. 45-50. 35 of the Saints. And you can hear the fan yell, Coop. Yeah, he might make a difference. 41 yards on 3rd down.
And Kellen Moore just became a better play caller there. The Saints start out in a little too deep look here. And Amari Cooper just heads down the middle of the field.
Cooper is out. Malik Turner is in. 1st and 10 at the 36 of New Orleans. Play action. Prescott back. Screen in the middle. Ball's on the ground. Knocked down. Maybe intentionally. There's a marker. Where's the marker?
There's no foul for intentional grounding. Number 20 was in the area. Second down.
for intentional grounding or anything else.
No, but there's a flag on the other side of the field, Brad, and I think that's going to change some things here.
Ineligible player downfield, number 66, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So it was a screen, and he didn't know the ball was gone.
Right, and that's why the quarterback, I want to say that's on Dak. Once he realizes it's not there, ball's got to go immediately to the ground, because as he comes back and holds it, your offensive linemen don't know that. They're counting 1,001, 1,002, and they're going. So, well, 66 got the penalty. That's really on Dak.
So it's 2nd and 15 at the New Orleans 41. Prescott half roll to the right, throws on the run. Ball is caught by Schultz. He's down to the 34, and it's another third down.
Well, so that was 1st and 15 after that.
I beg your pardon. I made again the mistake of reading the scoreboard, which apparently in all of these stadiums is a bad idea.
Well, I believe I'm right. Yep.
Yeah. No, you are.
Okay.
2nd down and 8. Prescott under center. Hook screen left to Lamb. Made a man miss. 30, 20, foot race. 10, 5. Pushing the defender near the goal line. Down at the 1. .33 to C.D. Lamb tried to run through Marcus Williams, and he got into the Sherwin-Williams red zone.
Good little block by Michael Gallup at the start of this to get him sprung, and then Malcolm Jenkins, the 13-year veteran safety, he can't get Lamb to the ground right off the bat, and then it's just Katie bar the door. Cowboys get it down to the 1, and this is where it's been tough, though. New Orleans is one of the best in the NFL in the red zone.
Cooper and Elliott check in. 1st and goal from the 1. Prescott fade right. Gallup leaping. Caught it. Out of bounds. Touchdown. Had to look for the official.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Michael Gallup.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the 1-2 possession. That is a phenomenal catch by Gallup for the Miller Lite first touchdown of the game. Wow.
Wow is right. I mean, Dak Prescott just throws this ball up at about 11 feet, and Gallup goes up and gets it, turns, gets both feet down. That's great work there by Michael Gallup.
One-on-one, Roby covering him, and you can't do it any better than Gallup just did it. So the extra point try for Greg Zuerlein. Cowboys score first, and the kick is good, and the score is Dallas 7, New Orleans nothing, with 59 seconds remaining in quarter number 1, and we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
Cowboys fans, fuel your fandom this home gating season with all your 7-Eleven football fades, from hot dogs and chips to Big Gulp and Slurpee drinks. Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer team.
The Tom Thumb scoring drive, the Cowboys go 80 yards in 6 plays in 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Dak Prescott 4 out of 4 for 82 of the 80 yards. What? How was that? Because they had a 5-yard penalty. Ryan Sperry thought he'd sneak that one by me, but I was paying attention. So Cooper apparently is playing on 3rd downs, and his 41-yard catch helped set it up. Now Zuerlein's kickoff goes on one hop through the end zone for a touchback, and as we near the end of the first quarter, the Saints will be at their 25.
And the Saints, again, they've scored the fewest points of any team in the NFL in the first quarter, and they've got 0 tonight. Now, the flip side is they've scored the most points of any team in the fourth quarter, but it's been too little too late for them in these last 4 games. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They haven't had a 5-game losing streak since 2005. You know who took over in 2006 as a head coach, Brad Sham?
I'm going to say Sean Payton. When did they get Drew Brees?
Same year, 2006.
False start. Offense. Number 64. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So this is part of what the Saints are going through at the moment. That is the guard Will Clapp who has taken over because he was the tight end. He was the tight end because they don't have any tight ends that they like. They have one good one, Adam Troutman, and they got 3 other ones. They don't like any of them, actually. So it's 1st and 15, and the ball's at the 20, and Hill with a 3-step drop, looking left, looking right, throwing deep right, down the seam, a perfect strike. Up at the 45-yard line. It was the tight end who I said they didn't like, Juwan Johnson.
Their family is taking exception to that. All the tight ends' families are taking exception right now.
Ran that on Curse, and who's shaken up?
Got a man down here. Well, nice job.
Juwan Johnson is the shaken up player.
Yeah, and he was trying to get off the field there.
Probably hadn't run that much all year.
As he was going back to the bench, he said, I'm not going to make it.
Johnson is a second-year player from Oregon, signed as a free agent. He was a wide receiver, and that's his 10th catch of the year right there. And we are looking at a replay and can see that he rolled over on his neck.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he just banged that head off the turf, much like C.D. Lamb did in Kansas City, where he was concussed.
Taysom Hill is 6 of 10, started 4 for 4, now 6 of 10 for 62 yards. He's had 6 different receivers, and he's had 2 big plays, a 25-yarder to little Jordan Humphrey, and that 27-yarder to Juwan Johnson.
Well, and what's interesting is New Orleans, they've had the fewest big plays in the NFL, plays of 20 yards, and the Cowboys have given up more than all but 3 teams on their defense. So New Orleans looking to get a little healthy with these big plays here. As we sort out the injury on the field here, I'm going to tell you to get ready for game time by trying out for the Lowe's Home Team. Go to Lowe's.com/home team and register for a chance to win 2 Super Bowl 56 tickets and a one-of-a-kind home team jersey. Talk about a touchdown, Lowe's.
We're trying to do several things at once, or one of which is try to figure out where Micah Parsons is lining up on every play, and he has been a linebacker most of the time tonight, and he is right now. And the Saints are out to their 47, 1st and 10. They'll run Ingram off right guard, and he'll get a yard. Maybe 2, and that's it. Parsons was involved in that tackle along with Curse. They're thrilled to have Ingram back.
Well, it's funny, Brad, too, because the Saints have never been in the position of trying to shorten the game, but I think Sean Payton wants to shorten this game a little bit.
Well, he shortened the quarter because it's over now. The first quarter has come to an end with the Saints driving, but the Cowboys leading 7-0.
What do you call a group of grown men and women with their faces painted silver and blue who get together every week to share a 3-hour-long ritual of jumping, singing, and toasting Miller Lite and 10-gallon hats while yelling, "How about them Cowboys?" You call it Miller Time in Dallas. Here's to the Cowboys. Here's to the original light beer. It's Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2021 Miller Brewing Company, Fort Worth, Texas.
Can finding the right position mean a win for the whole community? Since 2010, Bank of America has funded 20,000 jobs for youth. Now we're teaming up with even more local employers, like the Dallas Cowboys, to equip underserved youth with vital job skills. It's all part of our long-standing commitment to advance racial equality and economic opportunity in the communities we call home. Visit bankofamerica.com/youthjobs to learn more. Dallas Cowboys and Cowboys are trademarks of the Dallas Cowboys.
Attention Cowboys fans looking for the best shave of your life. There's a new official razor of the Dallas Cowboys, Shave Logic. Imagine not having to buy blades as often and getting more smooth shaves than your old razor, guaranteed or your money back. After more than 10 years of research and over 150 company patents, Shave Logic is proud to offer Cowboys fans a special offer. For a limited time, visit shavelogic.com and get a free $10 gift card with your purchase. Go to shavelogic.com now for more smooth shaves guaranteed.
This past year, the Cowboys have integrated Hyper Ice to optimize team performance on the field. All players and training staff have access to the new HyperVolt 2 Pro for sideline recovery via HyperTank carts, with additional recovery technologies available throughout all team facilities. The partnership also extends to DCC, providing them access to the same recovery technology that's available to the team. Hyper Ice, the official recovery technology partner of the Dallas Cowboys. To get your recovery gear for the season, visit hyperice.com.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
Optimize team.
Hey, Cowboys fans, it's Miller time. Grab a Miller Lite, the only beer of the Dallas Cowboys.
Start of the second quarter at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Brad Sham, Babe Laufenberg, Christy Scales. Ryan Sperry here tonight keeping stats because Bob Thomas had a conflict that's not stopping him from sending in notes from home. I'm going to get spoiled by having both of these genii. In case you keep a track, and Bob is, DeMarcus Lawrence has played 10 of 16 defensive plays and made 2 tackles.
I always like that. You know, Eric Nadell, if you're keeping score at home, I'm saying, who's keeping score at home?
Well, Bob
Thomas is keeping score.
Left to right for the Saints, 2nd and 8. Hill has his pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. We're going to have to look at it again to see if it was Lawrence or Odigizua who got his hand on the ball. And it was Lawrence rushing on the backup tackle Jordan Mills. 3rd down, and back goes Hill. He steps up. Oh, the left side of the offense open, and he scrambles for a 1st down and crosses the Dallas 40 and slides down there. I guess his plantar fasciitis is getting better.
That can happen right there. Cowboys are a little bit confused there defensively as to what they wanted to do. The ball gets snapped, and everybody's kind of running everywhere. And finally, Taysom Hill said, hey, if you guys are going to part that like the Red Sea, I'm coming.
I think it was Armstrong on the right end who went way too far upfield. So now 1st and 10. Hill rolling right, throws, has got his man at the 34-yard line. That is Deontay Harris. And Harris wrestles the ball all the way down to around the 32 or 3. So where they spot it, 2nd down and 1. I mean, Hill's moving them.
Yep, I was going to just say, finally they seem to have a little bit of rhythm. Again, the big scramble by Hill on 3rd down, converting to 1st down, was a big play here.
Let him off the hook on 3rd and 7. Now 2nd and 1 at the Dallas 33. Hill's going to run the ball. There's Montgomery up the middle. He's got a 1st down. Across the 25 down to the 24. Mike McCarthy's looking at him saying, I created you in my lab.
Yeah, and he was a receiver, became a running back, much like we saw Cordero Patterson for Atlanta, receiver. Atlanta's kind of converted him into a running back.
From St. Mark's High School and Stanford.
Yeah.
Now Ingram has replaced Montgomery.
2 pretty good academic institutions.
Yep. 1st down and 10 at the Dallas 24. Hill under center. Ingram a very deep back. And he'll fake to him and go deep left. Man's all alone. Humphrey caught it at the 5 and waltzes in for the touchdown. A completely botched coverage by Dallas. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the game. 24 yards from Hill to Humphrey.
Boy, and there's that big play again given up by the Dallas defense. And they've been giving it up all year. Again, only 3 teams have allowed more 20-plus yard plays than the Cowboys. And that's 3 right now for New Orleans, and we're barely out of the 1st quarter.
There was absolutely 0 pressure on him, and somebody blew a coverage on the right side of the defense. So with 12:54 left in the 2nd quarter, Humphrey scores, and Maher's extra point is up and good, and the game is tied 7-7. Early 2nd quarter, Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Alon USA, your maker and producer of fine petroleum products, strives to be as valuable to their customers as their customers are to them. Alon's objective is to provide the highest quality fuel and convenience store products at the best customer value. It's all part of Alon's effort to put the customer first. Alon appreciates the big hearts of the community and is proud to give back by being a supporter of our local sports teams. Alon USA will continue to support the community that has done so much to support them.
Allen's Gallery is proud to introduce the Wow-Pedic, the best value on quality mattress sets in the area. Available firm, plush, or pillow top. Come in today and try out our new Wow-Pedic at Allen's 202 Scurry, downtown Big Spring. Will save you money. Wow-Pedic.
Looking to take the first steps towards your dream career? Keep your costs low and your opportunities open. Howard College offers the affordable quality education needed to transfer to a university, leading to your choice of rewarding careers. We also have a wide range of programs designed to produce qualified candidates ready for real jobs. Howard College, making dreams real. Learn more at makingdreamsreal4.me. Howard College.
You're not too cool for me, and in return, I reciprocate that sentiment. I'll never be too cool for you. I was a man with a plan, but now I'm a dad with a decree, and you can't take that from me. Please let it be noted that I told my job they can dock my pay. Right now, it's just too important to take you to school every day. I want to be legendary for you. I want you to puff out your chest when you go to school, the same way I do. I walk taller because of you, because I found everything to live for.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
So the Cowboys go 80 yards and score right before the first quarter ends. They took a 7-0 lead. On the ensuing possession, New Orleans comes right back. They go 7 plays, 75 yards. Little Jordan Humphrey with the 24-yard touchdown reception. And we've got a 7-7 ball game with 13 minutes left in the second quarter.
And 2 huge defensive breakdowns. One that left the whole side of the defense open on the Hills scramble for 9 on 3rd and 7. And then whatever the mess up was in the secondary that allowed little Jordan Humphrey to be completely by himself. He's good, but you can cover him. It's okay to try, but they didn't. And so Maher will kick it away from left to right. Pollard, who now leads the league in kickoff returns after the 100-yarder, is going to let this one hit in the end zone and roll back through for a touchback.
From game day snacks and six-packs to everyday essentials, get any restaurant or store in Texas delivered fast with Favor. Download the app and order today for 2 weeks of unlimited free deliveries. Visit favordelivery.com/promos for details. Favor, anything delivered.
So the Cowboys coming right to left now in the blue shirts. Dak Prescott was 0 for 2 on the first drive where they went 3 and out. Since then, he is 7 of 8 for 97 yards and a touchdown, and missed an opportunity for a touchdown on a 4th down play on the second possession when he and Lamb just couldn't connect. So listen to the crowd roar. Prescott goes under center at the 25. Play action. Deep right by Lamb. Broke a tackle 35, 40, 45 out of bounds.
Yeah, those 2 wide receivers, Brad, 19 and 88, make a little difference here.
I think you're better with them than without them. I think you're better with them. 21 for Lamb on that play. He's going to rack up the yardage here pretty quick. He's at 54 yards receiving.
And one thing the Cowboys have not been able to do is run the ball effectively. 5 carries, just 8 yards. You wonder if they're going to just kind of go a little bit more to the passing game on this drive.
For a while, sure looks like that would be the plan from their own 46. They're going to run the ball. Pollard trying to squirt up the middle. Got about 3, maybe 2. But let's go back to what you said, Babe, earlier and remind everyone, it's easy to get caught up when you're following one team and they haven't been doing something well, which is true of the Cowboys and their running game. And as you pointed out, this is one of the 3 best run defenses in the league, and in average per carry, it is the best. So sometimes you just have to listen to the pain in your head from banging it against a brick wall.
Why do that?
2nd and 8. Play action fake. Prescott has all day, comes left to Malik Turner. caught it for a first down at the 42-yard line of New Orleans.
Nice route by Malik Turner. Runs a little stop route on the left side. He's with Amari Cooper over there, and just comes right back for the football. Really nice job by Malik Turner. And that, hey, it catches that a CD Lamb or Amari Cooper gives you, but when Amari Cooper runs that corner route, he took two Saints with him, and Malik Turner is just singled up there.
First down handoff. Pollard starts left, slides right, gets a half yard.
Man, it's tough sledding in there.
I mean, it's just, you have to show it. You have to keep showing it.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking of Bill Parcells giving the ball to which of the Hambricks was that?
Troy
Hambrick.
Yeah.
They couldn't run, but Bill was determined that he was going to show them the run anyway, and I think there's some wisdom to that, but you can't do too much of it. Second down. Prescott's under center. Gallup sets up right. It's a flea flicker. Toss back to Prescott. Rolling right, throwing on the run. And he wanted Gallup on the right sideline, but he was covered and the ball went incomplete.
Yeah, I think he just, at the end of this, I think he just threw it out of bounds.
Offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty, second down.
Oh, Dalton Schultz.
Dalton has not had his best blocking efforts over the last 3-4 games, and I do look at the tape, Brad.
Me too.
Would you agree?
I would agree.
Dalton Schultz didn't agree with that hold.
I think it's his first holding call of the year. He does not get penalized much. But now it's second down and 19. Back at the Dallas 49 in a tie game. Prescott underneath to Schultz at the 45, spins through three tacklers. That he does well. And he got back to the original line of scrimmage and one more to the front. And now they're at 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, and really in two-down territory here. The ball is sitting at the 41, so obviously they're not going to try a 59-yard field goal, or I assume they're not. So you want to get at least a little back here, and then you can get the rest of it on 4th down if you need to.
3rd down, so Cooper and Elliott are in the game. Prescott in the gun. Crowd's going nuts. Snap is back. They blitz. He throws it right. Caught at the 41, down to the 40, down to the 37, and then Gallup is tackled by a very active Quan Alexander.
I was going to say, now you do have a little decision because they made a few yards there, and they are going to bring out the kicking team for what appears to be about a 55-yard field goal. We saw Brett Maher of New Orleans miss from 56.
How do you feel about this?
I feel okay. Ball's on the right hash. All his misses, Zerline, have been left. He's pulled them.
55, right hash. Kicks away. Got plenty of distance. Got it from 55. How about that? What a great decision by Dan Quinn and his telepathic partner, Mike McCarthy. Cowboy field goal, 9:04 left in the second, and they lead New Orleans 10-7.
American Airlines welcomes you back to travel, to seeing friends and family, to being a tourist, to sand between your toes, and yes, even to cheering on your favorite teams live. Because with great fares to so many fantastic destinations, you can be there for all the action. Plus, with American Airlines, there are no change fees in the main cabin, giving you flexibility if your plans change. So what are you waiting for? Book now. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Excludes basic economy, domestic, and select international markets only.
Hey, Cowboys fans, fuel your fandom this home gating season with all your 7-Eleven football faves like hot dogs, chips, and Big Gulp and Slurpee drinks. Your purchases can earn you a chance to join 7-Eleven's Superfan Influencer team and to win $11,000. Download the 7-Eleven app for more details on how to enter. 7-Eleven is a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. No purchase necessary. Must be U.S. resident, age 18 or older. Sweepstakes ends January 5th, 2022. Odds vary by number of eligible entries. Sponsored by 7-Eleven. See 7-Eleven.com for official rules.
From perfect presents to savoring the season, the holidays are happening at Lowe's Winterfest. Save on gifts for your favorite DIYer, like $80 off a DeWalt 2-tool 20-volt max brushless drill kit. Was $229, now $149. Or a Craftsman 6-gallon air compressor. Was $129, now $99. Find it all at Lowe's, in-store or online. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, U.S. only, valid through 12/8.
In the fight against ragweed and cedar pollen, Molecule air purifiers are a game changer. This season, save big on air purifiers that don't only collect seasonal and environmental allergens like pollen and pet dander, they destroy them, so you won't be stopped at the 1-yard line. Molecule air purifiers also tackle pollutants like bacteria, viruses, and mold, so you can breathe cleaner air in your home. Put pollen on the bench this season. Go to molecule.com to shop our year-end sale. That's moleculewithak.com.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. Hold true.
For the Cowboys, the Tom Thumb scoring drive, 38 yards in 7 plays in 3:50 en route to the 55-yard field goal. For those of you keeping scorecards at home, that 33-yard screen pass to C.D. Lamb that set up the Dallas touchdown in the first quarter wasn't a pass. It was a run. I know it looked to you like Prescott turned around and threw the ball to Lamb, and he caught it and ran with it, but it was apparently even with or behind the line of scrimmage. So it's a run, and that takes the passing yardage away from Dak.
You did baseball, Brad. You know how players
at
the score because they gave the guy an error, I didn't get a hit.
Or call during the game.
Can Dak flare up at the statistician here and say, hey, I want that passing yardage?
And he might. No, he won't. Zerline's kick into the side of the end zone and not returned by Harris, and it's a touchback. Saints at the 25.
When it comes time to shop for tailgate favorites, go to Albertsons and Tom Thumb. Get 10% off all your groceries every Dallas Cowboys game day when you wear your Cowboys jersey. Albertsons and Tom Thumb, the official supermarket and pharmacy of the Dallas Cowboys. And quickly, Sean Payton found Taysom Hill 5 years ago. He was looking at Max McCaffrey, a receiver who was about to be cut by Green Bay. He was wondering if he brings him onto his squad. Well, he starts getting enthralled by this quarterback making all these plays. It was Taysom Hill.
Here's a handoff. Harris on an end around to the right side for 5 yards to the 30, and then he's run out of bounds.
And so it's funny how you find players sometimes. You're looking at the receiver, and Sean Payton then said, gosh, who's this quarterback? And somebody said, it's Hill. And he said, Sean Payton said, boy, I thought Sean Hill was out of the league. Sean Hill was a quarterback in the NFL. Well, Sean Hill was out of the league, but Taysom Hill was not. So he said, no, this Taysom Hill kid from BYU. And Payton liked him so much, obviously, he got released at Green Bay, and he brought him on to the Saints.
Turned out to be a 3-yard run, so it's 2nd and 7. Hill in the gun, gives it to Montgomery, and Parsons is behind the line of scrimmage to join Odigizua, who's more active tonight than he's been in several weeks, for a tackle for a loss, and it's 3rd down and 8.
Again, this is where you want to put Taysom Hill. The difficult thing here is you don't want to play man coverage against a Taysom Hill or any of those great runners, the Kyler Murrays, Lamar Jackson, because you sit there and the defense has their back turned to the quarterback running downfield. They never see him break the pocket. So expect a zone here.
3rd and 8, Hill straight drop. Little pressure, they flush him out right, they chase him, Parsons hits him, he throws it nearly intercepted by Diggs on the sideline, intended for Kenny Stills.
Diggs hasn't missed many of those.
Parsons does look, Jake Goldberg, our spotter, says, and I agree, looks like he's spying Taysom Hill, and Parsons did a great job there, and he hit Hill just as he threw the ball out. And 6 weeks ago, Diggs would have caught that ball.
That's exactly right. He caught everything.
But now it's just a punt for Gillikin. And Diggs is the return man at the 25.
It's the first return?
Yep. Here's the punt. High and deep.
Boom.
Diggs catches it at the 20, running laterally to the 23. Now reverses field left to the 30 and down at the 31. That's exciting.
It was. And that was set up that way. You can see he started right, and it was designed that way to have him come back peel left and try to get a block.
53-yard punt, 10-yard return. Cowboys with the ball and a 3-point lead in the middle of the second quarter.
Having football down to a science starts with having sleep down to a science, because the better you sleep, the better you show up on game day. That's why Cowboys players rely on the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. It senses their movement and automatically adjusts to keep them effortlessly comfortable. And it tracks vital sleep metrics like average heart rate and average breath rate, so they know exactly how well they slept. It tackles the science. All they have to do is sleep. It's time for our Cyber Week special. Save up to $1,000 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds and adjustable bases. Ends Monday. Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, the Oranges really need to capitalize here if they want to win the Family Room Championship. There's the snap. Hyper Blue is going for the blitz. Here's energetic Orange, dropping back, looks long, throws, and touchdown! SW6887 Naval with the 39-yard catch to defeat the Blues. Ask Sherwin-Williams and bring home the color of your team spirit. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Introducing the University of North Texas Dallas Cowboys online MBA in Sport Entertainment Management. This unparalleled graduate degree combines UNT's high-caliber Tier 1 academics with a world-class business expertise of the Dallas Cowboys. Designed for the working professional with immersive in-person boot camps and online courses that can be completed in 12 to 24 months. University of North Texas, a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
At Steel, we're proud that much of our legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Steel is not sold at Lowe's or the Home Depot. Pick up at over 9,000 business. Real Steel. Find yours at steeldealers.com. The majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States from domestic and foreign parts and components. Lowe's and the Home Depot are trademarks of their respective companies.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
10-7 Dallas, 7:32 left second quarter. Here's the Babe Laufenberg stat of the night, courtesy of statistician Brian Sperry. Each successive Cowboy drive has consumed more time. Started with 1:12, then 2:40, 3:16. Last one went 3:50. And they start here at their 30 with, there's the inverted wishbone. And Prescott with a play-action fake hit as he throws deep left. And because of that late hit, he missed Gallup on the left sideline.
Yep, had Gallup open, but he had to throw it just a little sooner than he wanted, so he just laid it out to the sideline, hoped that Gallup could run under it.
Jeremy Sprinkle was one of the fullbacks in the backfield, and the other one was McEwen, the two tight ends. So that ends a string of 7 straight completions for Prescott. And now it's second down and 10. He's under center at the 30-yard line. Now he's changing the protection. 2 safeties are deep for the Saints. Scott is going to hand the ball off. Elliott's going to power for 2.5, maybe 3.
And Brad, I think when he saw those 2 safeties deep, as you mentioned, he said, okay, we're going to run this. No safety support, but they still couldn't get anything going. Cowboys now running the football by their running backs. They have had 8 carries for a grand total of 13 yards.
And we've got a Cowboy injured. Christy, can you see who it is?
It is. It's tight end Dalton Schultz. He's at the 32-yard line there in the middle of the field. Tried to get up and come over. The medical staff spotted it right away. They sprinted out to him. Dr. Cooper is tending to him now.
Ooh, Dr. Dan Cooper.
Noted orthopedic surgeon, by the way.
Noted orthopedic surgeon. Well, that's good. I did not see what did you, Christy? Did you see what happened?
I did not see him go down. I saw him not be able to get up. As you mentioned, Jeremy Sprinkle was out there for that first play of the series. Schultz, it was not injury related. He was just waiting to go in, so he came in this package. Now he's sitting up, but still talking with Dr. Cooper and athletic trainers Britt Brown and Jim Maurer. Yeah. Now he's up and walking under his own power, jogging lightly to the bench.
Trotting off the field, so this is the mandatory sit out for a play. In the old days, they would have said he got his bell rung. And believe me, I think he did. But he is replaced for one play, and it's 3rd down and 7. Dallas is just 1 of 4 on 3rd down. 4 runs each for Elliott and Pollard tonight, and their long runs, get this, 3 yards for Elliott and 2 yards for Pollard.
Yeah, I mean, it's been just crazy tough sledding. They just cannot get this running game going. Again, if you wanted to get it going this week, you picked a bad team to do it against, because the Saints are number 1 in the NFL. They only allow 3.4 carry.
And you've made it a little tough on yourself with 3rd and 7. Crowd beginning to roar. Prescott in the gun. Trips go to the right. Prescott walks up to the center and changes the protection. Zach Martin points to the middle linebacker. Third down snap is back. They blitz off the edge. Prescott runs left and is sacked.
Boy, and just credit the scheme of defensive coordinator Dennis Allen on that one, because they came with two blitzers off of the right side of the Cowboys formation. They run under the hot route, and Dak Prescott's just stuck holding the ball. He can't find a guy open because there was nobody open. But really nice job by New Orleans with that blitz there.
The sack goes to dime back Ken Crawley, but it was all of that Babe just said, and so Anger launches one. Great hang time. Harris.
And Harris had a DWI in the summer. He had a 3-game suspension. He appealed. He's supposed to be sitting out, but it's under appeal, so he's able to play tonight. Assumption College.
Yes. D2, I believe. And the Saints will begin at their 34-yard line. This is equals their best starting field position. Ingram at running back. Hill fakes to him, rolls to his right, looks, runs, shovels it forward to the 40 to the tight end.
Garrett Griffin on that way out.
Griffin making that catch and then being bumped out of bounds, but a pretty healthy game.
They have injuries everywhere, including tight end, but that's only his 4th reception of the season. Nick Vanette, who they picked up from Pittsburgh, he's only got 2 catches, so tight end has not been a focal point of this offense.
No, Adam Troutman's the guy they had, liked, loved, injured reserve. But that's a 9-yard gain for Griffin. And now the offensive lineman Will Clapp comes in at tight end, and they're going to run it to Ingram at left end. First down into the secondary. Broke a tackle at 45, 2 flags. So that looks like holding. He made it all the way down to the 30, but that looked like holding where those flags were thrown.
Holding. Offense. Number 81. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
That was the tight end, Nick Vanette. So that wipes out a 25-yard run.
Oh, and that was a biggie.
Ugh.
Ingram just about broke a fellow Alabama player, Trayvon Diggs' ankles here. I mean, he made a cut up inside. Hey, he's an 11-year veteran. The guy's 30-some years old. He's not supposed to have those kind of moves.
Oh, that's right. But Vanette had a handful of both of the shoulder pads of Malik Hooker, the safety. So instead of that first down, it's 2nd and 11 back at the New Orleans 34. 5:04 left in the second quarter, 10-7 Dallas. Taysom Hill at quarterback all the way, under center, will give the ball, will play fake, standing and throwing it to the right flat to Montgomery, and Anthony Brown diagnoses the play and knocks Montgomery off his feet for no gain.
Really nice play by Anthony Brown, because before Tyrone Montgomery can even turn around to figure out where he wants to go, Anthony Brown cuts him down.
I will say Taysom Hill is an exceptional ball handler. If he was playing basketball, he'd have a dozen assists. So they got to get him off the field on 3rd and 9. Then you got a chance for the famous Mike McCarthy double dip. 3rd and 9. Hill in the gun going left to right in the color rush whites. Snap back. No pressure at all. Zips it left. Down on the ground. Is it caught? What a catch. First down. Holy cow. Traquan Smith.
Boy, and there's no complaining from the Cowboys bench, but it looked like this ball almost skipped. But it was a heck of a catch there by Smith. Christy.
Yeah, that was a good catch. You're talking about how they're using Parsons differently tonight. That was a dime. So 6 defensive backs. Michael Parsons was the only linebacker out there. They had him mugging coming up the middle on the pass rush, but he couldn't get to him, so Hill had enough time to complete that.
He's been up on the inside a number of times in this game, Michael Parsons.
That was a great catch by Traquan Smith up to the New Orleans 44. First down action. Back he goes. Hill is hit as he throws it out in the right flat, and it's dropped by Montgomery with Leighton Vander Esch bearing down right on him.
And, Brad, I've mentioned a number of times the one thing that's given this Cowboys defense fits is that deep over route. And New Orleans is trying to get it. They've run it about 4 or 5 times, and that's what they're looking for initially. They can't get it, but they are going to just keep coming back to it. I guarantee you. They got the touchdown to our man, Mr. Humphrey, little Jordan Humphrey, earlier in the game, and they're going to just keep running it and keep running it.
And the guy who put the pressure on Hill was Micah Parsons. Lawrence was a half step behind him. So now it's 2nd and 10 at the Saints 44. Dallas by 3. Hill straight drop. It's going to be screen left. Van at the tight end, left to the 50. First down. He's got the whole sideline. Cuts into the right to the 25. Parsons downfield to trip him up. You could see that as soon as that wave of blue rushers came in on him. That's going to be a screen. And it went for 30 yards to Nick Van Etten.
Man, from up here we could see, this baby is set up. A couple of guys out in front of him. Leighton Vander Esch is the only guy. He's got 2 blockers he's trying to fend off. He can't do it. And one of the things the Saints do extremely well, they always have under Sean Payton, they'll throw a lot of screens at you. Running back screens, tight end screens, fullback screens. They will screen you to death.
Cowboys continue to give up big plays, chunk plays.
Man.
I formation at the Dallas 26. Hill straight drop, looking right, throwing down low, incomplete at around the 21 for Stills with Diggs and Parsons in the area. Parsons now is apparently everywhere. He's rushing the passer.
Diggs almost got his hands on this one too here, Brad.
That's 2 that he's been real close to.
Now, the Saints played his brother last week. Stephon Diggs came in here with 3. He got 3 catches for 30 yards against the Saints in their last game here. And I thought, who's going to have more receptions? Is it going to be Stephon or Trayvon?
2nd and 10. Hill straight drop. Sets. He's got all day. Going deep left side. And the ball is... It might have been picked, was tipped, and it was intercepted by the Cowboys down at the 9-yard line, and Ron Kearse comes away with the ball. We're about 6 miles from where that happened.
They're going to take another look at this one. Ball gets tipped in the air, and Kearse comes over, but did he get it? That's the question, Christy.
Yeah, he got it. It was right in front of me. Both of his feet were down.
But when I'm looking at the play, it looked like he dove. He might have dived across the sideline before he got his 2nd foot down.
I think he got a knee down. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Does a knee come down? Because a knee, as John Madden told us, equals 2 feet.
Yeah. That was a good play by Parsons to come back and knock the ball out of Stills' hand, and as Stills is going down, Kearse, who had come over to help over the top.
He didn't actually touch the ball. Micah did not touch the ball.
He did not, but he affected it, and Stills lost it, went into Kearse. That was a great diving play, but, this is going to be close.
And by the way, how about Parsons running down the sideline covering a wide receiver?
Yeah. What do you think, Brad?
I think Kearse might have intercepted that ball. It's a tremendous athletic play by Ron Kearse.
Again, I think the right knee goes to the ground before he's out of bounds. Awfully close. Oh, wow. It's so close, but I'm going to give him the interception, Brad. You?
Well, I like him, so of course I'm going to give him the interception.
There we go. They gave it to him. Here we go.
How about that? The Cowboys take over at the 5-yard line. On Kearse's interception, they're going to give it to Elliott on first down, and he's able to push his way up around the 9, 2:13 left in the half. Ron Kearse is at his 2nd or 3rd interception of the year. Saints have called time with 2:13 left, hoping to get the Cowboys off the field and get the ball back.
And that is his 2nd of the year. All right, time for our Miller Lite NFL update. Obviously, tonight, the only game being played, but we got some NFC East games for you on Sunday. The Giants travel to Miami. Philadelphia travels to the New York Jets. And then the afternoon game will be Washington, who the Cowboys will see next week in Washington. They're at Las Vegas. That's your Miller Lite NFL update.
Cowboys are 2nd and 6 at their own 9. Snap to Prescott. Rolling left. Looking, throwing on the run to the sideline. Gallup. A typical patented Gallup toe tap. on the sideline at the 25-yard line for a first down.
Well, and you said patented Gallup toe tap, and I'm thinking the same thing. How many times are we going to see this guy? The feet just go dead, gets both feet in. We think, yep, sure looks like it. We're going to get to our 2-minute warning, our WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning.
In the Caesars Superdome.
Can finding the right position mean a win for the whole community? Since 2010, Bank of America has funded 20,000 jobs for youth. Now we're teaming up with even more local employers, like the Dallas Cowboys, to equip underserved youth with vital job skills. It's all part of our long-standing commitment to advance racial equality and economic opportunity in the communities we call home. Visit bankofamerica.com/youthjobs to learn more. Dallas Cowboys and Cowboys are trademarks of the Dallas Cowboys.
In the fight against ragweed and cedar pollen, Molecule air purifiers are a game changer. This season, save big on air purifiers that don't only collect seasonal and environmental allergens like pollen and pet dander, they destroy them, so you won't be stopped at the 1-yard line. Molecule air purifiers also tackle pollutants like bacteria, viruses, and mold, so you can breathe cleaner air in your home. Put pollen on the bench this season. Go to molecule.com to shop our year-end sale. That's molecule.com.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas Fuel Treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system. Pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Oil, the official oil of the Dallas Cowboys.
From perfect Molecule.com. The holidays are happening at Lowe's Winterfest. Save on gifts for your favorite DIYer, like $80 off a DeWalt 2-tool 20-volt max brushless drill kit. Was $229, now $149. Or a Craftsman 6-gallon air compressor. Was $129, now $99. Find it all at Lowe's, in-store or online. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, U.S. only, valid through 12/8.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. Hold true.
Back in New Orleans, we're a 2-minute warning in the first half here. Cowboys leading the Saints 10-7, and Brad, boy, Gallup. We're looking at every angle. We're looking at the feet. We're looking at the ball moving. It would have to be a challenge.
Well, Sean Payton is standing there with his red flag in his pocket, but on the far side, the referee, Brad Rogers, is standing there in conversation with 2 other officials and 3 Cowboy coaches, including Dan Quinn.
Yeah, the acting head coach, Dan Quinn, and I wonder what that conversation's about.
I don't know, because they haven't moved the ball yet.
And it is a 2-minute warning, and inside of 2 minutes, it goes to the booth, but outside of 2 minutes, which is where that play started, it would have to be a challenge, and Sean Payton is not doing it.
It's a good catch, and here we go from the 25. 1st and 10, Prescott in the gun, 4-man rush, left flat to Elliott, and he's bumped out of bounds almost immediately for a gain of only a couple of yards. Zeke is having trouble finding yards. And he is a warrior. You know, the knee is just what it is. He's going to play through it. He does other things that help, but he's having trouble finding yards. 2nd and 9, clock stopped at 1:56. Cowboys with all of their timeouts. Saints have 2. Prescott back, sets, deep out to the left to Schultz to the 30, and he is slung out of bounds. Clock.
They did stop the clock.
Stopped at 1:50. That was Malcolm Jenkins, the former Eagle, multiple-time Pro Bowler. So here is 3rd and 6 with 1:50. This is one of those deals that either it can swing a game, this play, believe it or not. 1:50 from halftime. Crowd roaring. Prescott in the gun, sends Elliott in the left slot, back to throw, 3rd and 6, they stunt, he throws right. Caught by Lamb on the slant at the 45, to the bottom of the fleur-de-lis in the middle of the field. What a throw and catch. That was Major League.
Boy, Dak just flung this thing right right behind the ear hole of the defender there.
20 yards to Lamb on 3rd and 6. Now without a huddle from the 50. Prescott's got all day. Whips the ball left, knocked out hands of Schultz. Flag is down in the secondary on the far side of the field.
When you go against the Saints, and it's going to stop the clock, although obviously the incompletion did.
Holding defense, number 21. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
The veteran Bradley Roby, he's been involved in a lot of stuff tonight, Roby.
Well, it was Roby who got the ball thrown literally right by his ear hole to C.D. Lamb. And you can do that. On that slant, if that defender doesn't turn, you just throw it. He doesn't know the ball's in the air.
From the Saints 44, 1st and 10. Minute 20 left. Snap to Prescott, fakes the handoff. Ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Who tipped it? Who tipped it? It was Roby.
Was it Roby?
It was Roby. He's just going to be on every play here, Brad.
He's just
good, bad, or
involved
indifferent.
in everything.
Yeah.
So again, the Cowboys are going to have the ball to start the 3rd quarter. You're pretty close to scoring range now. Saints have 2 timeouts. Dallas all 3. A minute 18 left. At New Orleans 44, Dallas 10, New Orleans 7. Prescott in the gun, standing in the middle of the fleur-de-lis. 5-man rush, throwing it right, caught by Cooper, but at the line of scrimmage and thrown for a half-yard loss. Really good coverage by who?
Oh, that would be Roby.
Roby.
One of the Ohio State guys. You know how Matt Rule had every Temple player that ever played at Temple for the Carolina Panthers? There are 5 defensive players from Ohio State on the Saints team, Roby being one of them. 5.
2 plays?
Let's see where we are after this.
3rd and 10 at the Saints 44.
Can I hedge my bet?
Sure. 43 seconds left in the half. Prescott stamps his left foot. 3rd down, they blitz everybody. Prescott wheels the ball to the right, short. 1 hop and a flag. Cooper, the intended receiver, and it's on New Orleans.
Pass interference, defense, number 29. False place at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
Debo, the rookie who has started every game at that left corner spot, interfered with Cooper.
Debo out of Mansfield High School. This was a guy coming from Stanford. He was potentially a first-round pick. Didn't have a great year in 2019 and then opted out last year. Saints got him in the 3rd round, but as you mentioned, started every game.
32 seconds left in the half from the New Orleans 31. First down, back to throw. Whips the ball down to the right to Schultz for a first down at the 19.
Dan Quinn right on that timeout as the Cowboys enter the Sherwin-Williams red zone. And really nice route there by Dalton Schultz. He's lined up, kind of just flexed at that tight end spot on the right side. Runs an out. Easy pitch and catch for Dak Prescott.
So 23 seconds, 2 timeouts, ball's at the 19.
Now they put up 26 now.
Oh, 26.
Plenty of time, and the 2 timeouts are key.
Right. Take your time, get your 7, and then go for the McCarthy double dip.
I love it. Take your time, get your 7. So you're not even thinking 3. I love the aggressiveness in you. I love the aggressiveness.
Score a touchdown. From the 19, Pollard on Prescott's right. Fake the fly sweep, back to throw, to the right flat Pollard. Gets out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain. That's not what he wanted. He had Schultz down the field, covered on the right side. He had Lamb down the left side, and and Cooper down the middle. He couldn't get to any of them.
I like that. Not what he wanted. Brad, we don't always get what we want in life.
You're telling me.
I don't know if you know that or not.
Holy cow.
I don't know if that's a revelation for you.
I think we wrote a couple of chapters in that one.
Oh, Lord.
22 seconds left, 2nd down 8. At the Saints 18. Prescott in the gun. Snap back, well protected, throwing deep right to the sideline. Schultz caught it, out of bounds at the 8. Stop the clock, 16 seconds.
Man, that was a great catch. Went back to the exact same route I talked about earlier. Just Dalton Schultz flex, runs the out route. Ball's just a little high, and it's really good coverage there by Malcolm Jenkins. He tries to shake the ball loose, but Dalton Schultz really strong with the hands there. Great catch.
1st and goal at the 7, 16 seconds. Prescott in an empty gun, trips right. Lamb comes from right to left. Now it's trips left. bunch right, snap back, plenty of time, half roll left, throws it in the end zone. Incomplete for Lamb, and it looked like a little bit of a wrestling match. There is there a flag?
In the pocket.
Oh, that's bad. That could be holding.
10-yard penalty, first down.
Tyron Smith called for holding. I was looking for the call on the
PI call?
The PI on the defender, which is what we're seeing. Tyron, I don't know if Tyron really did all that. Called it on Granderson. He was blocking Granderson. So that changes things a little. 17 seconds. The ball comes back to the 17. 17 seconds. Ball at the 17.
Cowboys would still with 2 timeouts, so they can complete this ball in the field of play, get a timeout called. Saints are going to take one right now.
And they only have one left, so it's first and goal from the 17.
Wow. Don't know what you call from there.
I don't either. Christy?
Boy, you mentioned Tyron Smith, though, at that holding call. He turned with his hands up as if to say, what was that all about? He was surprised as anyone to hear the referee announce 77. He did not get his money's worth on that penalty.
I agree with you. I didn't think he got his money's worth at all. But it doesn't matter what we think. So
how often in life do you get your money's worth, Brad? Once again, we're doing life lessons from this booth tonight.
Elliott has replaced Pollard. They've got as many first downs on this possession as they have in the first 5 drives. First and goal at the 17. Prescott back, protected. Now he spins out to his left. Throws to the left sideline to Elliott, who caught it at the 16 and stepped out of bounds.
And I was saying, don't take too much time back there, Dak, because you didn't want that 10 seconds to run out.
Oh, gosh. We've only got 4 seconds left. They're going to have to kick. Well, you said earlier the Saints really, really good at red zone defense.
Hey, keep in mind, the drive started at the Cowboys 5.
Well, they've done a good job of running the clock.
Yeah, at that point, you're just hoping not to give the ball back to the Saints in good field position. So, to me, this field goal attempt here is gravy.
Left hash at the 23. 33 for Zerline. Good if you made this. 33-yard kick is up and good. The McCarthy double dips alive. We go to halftime with the Cowboys expanding their lead over the Saints 13-7.
What do you call a group of grown men and women with their faces painted silver and blue who get together every week to share a 3-hour-long ritual of jumping, singing, and toasting Miller Lite and 10-gallon hats while yelling, "How about them Cowboys?" You call it Miller time in Dallas. Here's to the Cowboys. Here's to the original light beer. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2021 Miller Brewing Company, Fort Worth, Texas.
At AT&T, everyone, new and existing customers, get our best deals on every smartphone. Why? Because you deserve it. We're turning your living room into your office and your gym. We're teaching Grandma how to video call and teaching her again.
It's the button on your left, Nana. Okay, your other left.
It's not complicated. Everyone deserves something new. So AT&T is giving everyone, new and existing customers, our best deals with every unlimited plan on every smartphone, even the latest ones.
AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
Having football down to a science starts with having sleep down to a science. Because the better you sleep, the better you show up on game day. That's why Cowboys players rely on the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. It senses their movement and automatically adjusts to keep them effortlessly comfortable. And it tracks vital sleep metrics like average heart rate and average breath rate, so they know exactly how well they slept. It tackles the science. All they have to do is sleep. It's time for our Cyber Week special. Save up to $1,000 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds and adjustable bases. Ends Monday. Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
For the last year, we've all been stuck in place, doing the same thing in the same space. Isn't it time you took life off pause and hit play? Omni Frisco Hotel invites you to rediscover fun again. The playlist is endless at the official hotel of the Dallas Cowboys. Cool off in the elevated edge pool, savor upscale comfort food at neighborhood services, and enjoy all the dining and entertainment options the Star has to offer. Visit omnihotels.com/Frisco for special offers and reservations.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
This is the Halftime Show on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. Brought to you by
AT&T, official sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven and Stripes, proud partners of the Dallas Cowboys. Dr. Pepper. All the flavor you deserve without the sugar. New Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Choose Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas, the card to carry through it all. American Airlines, official airline of the Dallas Cowboys. And by John Deere, the official tractor of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit Deere.com and then run with us.
Now, your hosts, Ari Temkin and Brian Broaddus.
At half, 13-7. Cowboys with the marginal lead over the New Orleans Saints. Welcome into the halftime show. Brian Broaddus, Ari Temkin with you. And kind of an excruciating first half in some ways, Broaddus. But I'll start with that final drive there. Cowboys go into half with the lead, kicking the field goal, but they had 3 timeouts. They go into half with 2 of those timeouts in their back pocket. Last I checked, they don't carry over. The Cowboys threw a pass to Amari Cooper on 2nd and 10 for no gain with 1:18 left and decided not to call a timeout there. The next play they ran was with 37 seconds left. And you go into half with 2 timeouts in your back pocket.
Yeah, you know what? And I understand where you're going here. They got the ball on the 5-yard line and basically took the whole into the half and got points and now getting the ball back. So I'm not all over you about this, but the fact that they had the ball on their own 5-yard line and drove and got points and then kind of took the whole half, I think that in itself, yeah, it's a 13-7 game right now. It's ugly. I think the Saints have to be happy with the way this has gone.
Yes.
The man coverage stuff has been a problem for the Cowboys. The picks, the rubs, you knew that was happening.
Well, the big thing you keep talking about, too, is why not try the edge with running the football?
Yeah, I think
the Cowboys are not able to block this front.
No, they're not. And to me, though, I think going inside the way they have, it's just problematic because they can't get, and here's a big physical offensive line, supposedly, they can't get any push. They can't get any movement. It's a lot of stalemates along the line of scrimmage. And then you've got linebackers stepping up and making plays. And I just think they have to do something a little bit different with trying to maybe get things a little bit wider, some tosses like that. Try and stretch this Saints defense out a little bit. Maybe you could do it with personnel, with 11 personnel, stuff like that. Get a little wider with your splits.
Brian Broaddus, Ari Temkin, more to come on the halftime show. Our halftime score, 13-7 Cowboys. It's the halftime show, and you're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
Hey, football fans. At the newly expanded Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant, the big games never stop. Our new Sky Tower features 3,300 new slots, 40 new table games, and a brand new state-of-the-art poker room. And not only have we raised the bar, we've added 4 new ones, along with 6 new restaurants. Plus, we now have 1,000 new luxury rooms to lay your head. Just walking in is a win at the new Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant. Stakes raised.
You know that sound anywhere. It's the crisp crunch of that first nacho chip. With its perfect cheese to sour cream ratio sitting atop a layer of delicious beans, it's a sip away from perfection. That's what we're looking for. Add a delicious, refreshing Pepsi and we've achieved absolute nacho nirvana. Because while you can pile those nachos high with every spicy, cheesy, savory topping, there's no topping a cool Pepsi finish. Nachos, better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
Is your family a Cowboys family? Have you taken holiday photos at the Star? Was your wedding theme blue and silver? Have you convinced your kids them is spelled with a D? If so, every game day feels like a vacation to you, so treat it like one. Whether you're traveling to the game or watching from your favorite vacation spot, book a place to stay on Hotels.com. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
What does it mean to be a part of Cowboys Nation? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Dallas Cowboys and homes of Cowboys fans across Texas and helping out when needed most. As an electricity provider, it's our commitment to every customer and their family, and it's as strong as our Texas roots. It's our promise today and for generations to come. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
PUCT number 10007.
Brian Broaddus, Ari Tepkin with you at half. Cowboys 13, Saints 7. Aside from a CeeDee Lamb 33-yard run, which somehow was a run, Broaddus, Zeke and Pollard, 9 carries, 18 yards. This running game, as we mentioned before the break, just has done absolutely nothing. It's hard to think that they could win this game, get enough offense with 2 yards a carry.
No, they can't. And in the second half, it's going to be about that. It's going to be about their finding a way to maybe make something happen in this running game. And again, I don't think it's going straight ahead. I think there's going to have to be a little bit more creativity with that.
Yeah, and then in terms of the passing game, what have you seen from Dak in the first half? I mean, first couple of drives he was off, but he's made some pretty nice throws here after that.
He has. And, you look at Amari Cooper, obviously he is not 100% right now. They're going to have to do the best they can to manage him in the second half. If he can make 1 or 2 more big plays like he has, I think that would be a real plus. Michael Gallup has come to play, 4 targets, 3 receptions, the way he's been able to drag his toes. Dalton Schultz, 5 for 5 targets to catches right there. Those are good things. Those are good numbers right there. Keep finding a way to get the ball to these receivers, the tight ends. But, yes, you're right. The running game has got to come alive a little bit and try and wear the Saints down if they can.
All right, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. Defensively, DeMarcus Lawrence has made some plays. Was Micah Parsons, Anthony Brown making some plays. Jaron Kearse with a ridiculous interception, maybe the interception of the season so far. And that's, I mean, when this team was winning football games consistently, they were turning teams over, and that they give up yards on defense, but it's the turnovers there that they're great equalizers, and they're so far +1 here in the turnover margin.
Yeah, that very well could have been a tie game right there, if the Saints would have kicked the field goal, but instead you get the interception and you go get the point. So almost like a 6-point swing. Kind of feel like if the Cowboys can take this ball, take some time off the third quarter clock, get a touchdown here, make it a 20-7 game, that puts a lot of pressure on Taysom Hill to have to make some plays.
Yeah, let's see if the Cowboys running game can adjust here in this first drive out of half as they get the ball. Cowboys 13, Saints 7. Brian Broaddus, Ari Tepkin will be with you after the game until 1 o'clock in the morning, taking your phone calls, your thoughts, your tweets here on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. It's halftime at the Caesars Superdome, and the Cowboys lead the Saints 13-7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Hi, this is Sheila Abasop for the Sonic Drive-Ins. We have all natural lemonade to quench your thirst. Try it. There are numerous varieties of frozen lemonade or limeade. Sonic's ice cream treats can't be beat. We are Blast Central. Sonic has all your favorites, and mine too. Ice cold Dr. Pepper. See you at the Sonic FM 700, 1200 Greg, and Stanton too.
I'm Darren Black, owner of Black Plumbing. We are family owned and operated. We strive to provide you the best plumbing experience with choices. We provide residential and commercial plumbing services, including video inspection, leak detection, pipe replacement, pipe bursting, plumbing repair, trenchless pipe repair, and more. We even offer 0% financing, and God bless Texas.
The pros who know are ready to go. Call on Black Plumbing. Help is on the way.
Reason number 13 for choosing Back Motion Chiropractic, state-of-the-art therapies.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jody Reed. At Back in Motion Chiropractic, we have many specialized types of treatment, therapeutic modalities, progressive chiropractic rehab, computerized range of motion testing, and state-of-the-art therapies not offered in most clinics. At Back in Motion, our number one goal is you.
Back in Motion Chiropractic, located on the corner of 12th and Scurry in Big Spring. Just call 267-BACK. That's 267-2225.
Game Day on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network is brought to you by
Sonic, Alon USA, Back in Motion Chiropractic, Black Plumbing, Cowboys Steakhouse, Franklin & Son Tire, Howard College, Pollard Chevrolet Buick Cadillac, West Tex Telecom, Allen's Gallery of Furniture and Appliances, Wild West Wings, Star Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Dale Coates Heating and AC, Big Spring Ford, and Sam's Package Store.
Not on my watch, our military service members say, as they volunteer to serve. As they move out, stand firm, and take fire. So not on our watch we say. To the severely ill or injured veterans who can't get the care they deserve to live full and independent lives, even when there's no government funding or a nursing home seems like the only option, we won't leave one warrior behind. Not on our watch. Join us at findwwp.org.
Yo quiero guacamole, salsa, and queso. Visit your local grocery retailer and grab a package or two for your home gating party. We're just about ready to get the second half underway here at the Superdome in New Orleans. Cowboys leading at 13-7. When you go back and look at that first half, Brad, certainly not a clinic of football, offensively at least. Defensively, New Orleans played pretty well. They gave up the drive at the end to get the 3 points, but Brett Maher missed from 56. Greg Zuerlein made from 55. And really, that's your difference in the ballgame.
Circle the play, the interception by Kurz, and a great job by Prescott to go on the Tom Thumb scoring drive of 79 yards in 12 plays in 2:19. And statistician Brian Sperry points out Dak was 9 for 10 on that drive, aided by a pass interference, 2 great catches. And statistician Bob Thomas reports that this is the third time this year the Cowboys have had a chance for the McCarthy double dip. They haven't done it yet, but they're going to get a chance right now as Maher's kick is going to be run out by Pollard from 3 yards deep to the 15. Wonder why he did that.
Yeah, because he went 100 yards last week for a touchdown.
But he only went 22 yards this time, and 3 of them were in the end zone. So.
Boy, you're picky.
A little bit.
You are picky.
A little bit. So
honestly,
Dallas,
after what happened last week with the 100-yard return, do you not start feeling your oats a little bit back there and say, I'm going to take this out?
Well, he hadn't taken one out all night, which means that Bones Fossil probably said, give it a try. So Dallas from its 19, left to right to start the third quarter. Blue jerseys, silver helmets and pants. Prescott under center. They're going to try Elliott. Makes one man miss, but not the next 3. Lost 2 yards back to the 17.
And the running back position, okay, they ran for 18 yards in the first half on 9 carries. Got 16 yards on 10. That's a 1.6 average, Brad. Who needs Bob Thomas? I always love it when there's 10 carries because I can do the math.
I can't. Looking at that replay, it looked like the protection, the run blocking was horrible. 2nd and 12. Prescott in the gun. They've kind of made Dallas one-dimensional. Prescott back, good protection, throws the ball out left. Lamb caught it, but he could not. Caught it back up and around the 19, the original line of scrimmage, but he could not get away from Marshawn Lattimore, a really good corner. And now you're looking at 3rd and 9. And they've, for all the guys they're missing, they've still got some really good players.
Yep. One of them is 11-year veteran Cameron Jordan over there at the left defensive end.
Yep. Cooper's in on 3rd down. Schultz in motion, sets up right. Prescott 3rd and 9 in the gun. It's another stunt blitz. He throws it down the middle, nearly intercepted. Gallup was really picketed at the 35-yard line by Lattimore. I thought Lattimore had a better chance to catch that than Gallup did.
Good little rush by the Saints on this one. They loop a man around Cameron Jordan there at left end. They got a little pressure on Dak. Didn't get to throw it like he wanted to. But yeah, excellent coverage there by Marshawn Lattimore, their number 1 pick in 2017.
Just like the first half started, 3 and out. And Brian Anger will punt this one away. That's launched. Fair catch called at the 20.
You talk about complimentary football. He has changed field position this season for the Cowboys.
59 yards with a fair catch for Anger. Saints' first possession of the third. Dallas leading 13-7.
What do you call a group of grown men and women with their faces painted silver and blue who get together every week to share a 3-hour-long ritual of jumping, singing, and toasting Miller Lite and 10-gallon hats while yelling, "How about them Cowboys?" You call it Miller Time in Dallas. Here's to the Cowboys. Here's to the original light beer. It's Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2021 Miller Brewing Company, Fort Worth, Texas.
Brace yourself for an existential question. Has your butt been having enough fun lately? Have you been treating it well? Has it been going places? If not, then it's about time you start using SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best way to get your butt tickets to live events. Just ask the thousands of other butts who have rated it the #1 ticketing app. So what are you waiting for? Download the app now or visit SeatGeek.com to get tickets to sports, concerts, and live events and make your butt happy. SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
This past year, the Cowboys have integrated Hyper Ice to optimize team performance on the field. All players and training staff have access to the new HyperVolt 2 Pro for sideline recovery via HyperTank carts, with additional recovery technologies available throughout all team facilities. The partnership also extends to DCC, providing them access to the same recovery technology that's available to the team. Hyper Ice, the official recovery technology partner of the Dallas Cowboys. To get your recovery gear for the season, visit hyperice.com.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. Or was it, they go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state, based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Go to geico.com, and in 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more on car insurance.
Cowboys go 3 and out for the third time this game, and Brad Shan, the running backs are not going to get a game ball today, okay? They have 10 carries for 16 yards. They have 4 receptions for 5 yards.
That's not good.
It's not good.
This is the worst starting field position tonight for the Saints, who rank 4th in the league in average starting field position. So Dallas has just got to take advantage of making them back up to their 21.
Well, and Taysom Hill, he threw 1 interception in the first half, but they had their hands on 3 or 4 others. They got to get advantage.
This one's going to be a play fake, roll to the left, throw it out in the flat to Van Ness, the tight end across the 25 to the 26 or 7. Diggs got him, but they're picking up 5-6 yards most of the time on first down. Their need on second down has not been very big.
Well, and their issue has been third down. They get into the 3rd and long, and Taysom Hill just has not delivered on those. And they just need to keep him moving. You know, I just bootleg the Cowboys to death. Bootlegs and screens. I just keep hitting them if I were Sean Payton.
2nd and 4 after the 6-yard pass to Van Ness. He'll roll to the left. Brings Harris in motion from left to right, back to throw. They flush him out. They're rushing Ake here. He's running now to the 25, turns left, 30, 35, Hill to the 40. Hill spilled at the 50-yard line by Curse.
Yeah, and I got news. He ain't sliding at the end of his runs.
24-yard run. Another explosive play.
But I think that's 5, if I'm counting correctly. That's 5 of 20-plus yard plays here. And this was just all Taysom Hill being an athlete. Again, he ran 4.45 at BYU at his pro day. So he can motor, he can scoot.
To the Dallas 49. Now they're going to give it to Ingram, and he plows on the right side across the 45 all the way down to the 42. Now they've got Cowboys run defense on its heels a little bit.
Yeah, okay, now that's something that can't happen because much like the Cowboys struggled running the ball, Ingram had 6 carries and all of 12 yards in the first half. So the Cowboys' run defense, other than containing Taysom Hill, they were good in the first half.
They're bringing in extra tight ends, an offensive lineman, Will Clapp, and a fullback, Adam Prentice, on 2nd down and 3 at the Dallas 43. What an answer for the Saints. Here's a handoff to Ingram, bottled up as he tries to come left, picks up 1 yard to about the 42.
Cowboys are going to have to defend 2 downs here because I will guarantee you that Sean Payton will go for it from here on 4th down.
right down the middle if they don't fake it. The kick by Maher from 42 is up and good. And with 8:26 remaining in quarter number 3, the score is now Dallas 13, New Orleans 10. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Confidence. It's important to have when you're on the road. With innovative Bridgestone tires on your car, truck, SUV, or minivan, you're riding on tires you can trust. Bridgestone tires are engineered to give you peace of mind so you can focus on enjoying the journey. So whether you're on your morning commute, a cross-country road trip, or a relaxing Sunday drive, Bridgestone tires will be with you wherever life's roads may lead. Bridgestone, your journey, our passion. Available at
Franklin & Son, with locations in Big Spring, Stanton, and Lamesa.
It takes a lot of spirit to play sports, and the folks at Sam's Package Store knows all about spirits. They have all kinds, including watermelon vodka, pineapple upside down cake rum, pecan praline whiskey, Serrano cucumber moonshine, and ghost pepper tequila.
It's hot.
And the price on the shelf is the price you pay. Sam's has been lifting spirits with your favorite spirits for over 35 years and is conveniently located at FM 700 in Gregg. Please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive.
A little bit of chicken fried.
Sometimes you just gotta have chicken fried.
Where you gonna go?
To Cowboys Steakhouse. Voted best chicken fried steak in Big Spring.
Served hot, crispy, and just the way you like it.
Smothered in gravy? Yes, please.
Cowboys also has a full menu of fish, chicken, salads, vegetables, and something for all ages.
Cowboys Steakhouse. Open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
At 404 East Marcy Drive, just east of Walmart. Come on down.
To a little bit of chicken fried.
Hi, this is Dale Coates with Dale Coates Heating and Air Conditioning. It's fall again, which means football and cooler weather. Don't get sacked by the cold weather. Give us a call to make sure your system is working at its full capacity. And if you're searching for a new system, we can install a new Carrier high-efficiency system that will keep you comfortable for years to come and keep you from punting your electric bill every month. Call Dale Coates, your local Carrier dealer, at 714-4688. That's 714-4688.
Back at the Superdome in New Orleans, 8:26 remaining in the third quarter. That Brett Maher field goal pulls New Orleans to within 3. Cowboys leading it now 13-10.
And they went 55 yards in 11 plays in 5:03, and of the 55 yards, 42 of them came on 4 runs by Taysom Hill. Now, he's not throwing well at all. There have been a couple of TV pictures making it look like he might be favoring a finger. But, you know, they do have Trevor Siemian on the bench. He's a fairly accomplished quarterback, although what he's accomplished right now is getting himself right out of a job.
but he's on the bench because he was benched.
Correct. Nonetheless, Cowboys lead down to 3 again, and the Maher kick really short, bounces at the goal line, but rolls through the end zone. Pollard, I'm guessing, told to just let's not push the issue here.
Because that ball basically landed about a yard deep. So if Pollard fields it, he's at the goal line or at the 1. And as you said, maybe he got instructions, let's not take this one out.
So the Cowboys' possessions tonight, they went 3 and out. They turned it over on downs on a missed opportunity for touchdown. Went touchdown, field goal, punt, field goal. Punt to start the quarter, and now Prescott on first down, rolling pocket right, looking right, throwing right. Gallup at the 29-yard line for 4. Quickly steps out of bounds.
And the Saints are just content to play that shell coverage that you see a lot of now. Teams not wanting to give up the big play. They're starting out in a 2-deep look with every snap, and then either going to a single high safety or playing that 2-deep, but they're just not going to give the Cowboys a big play. They got the 41-yarder to Amari Cooper, and that's been about it from the big play standpoint.
Prescott's going to have to stay patient. 2nd and 6. And he will hand the ball to Elliott, plowing on the right side across the 30 to the 32. Gain of 3. I'll be really interested to watch the tape of this.
Of how
maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, but just to see the run blocking.
Yeah, give yourself a day off.
Yeah, I might.
And again, Zeke Elliott, I've mentioned earlier, last 5 games, his long run was 11 yards. Tonight, his long run is 4.
So now it's 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 33. Pollard is in. Cooper is in. Prescott's in an empty gun. They've got to have this 3rd and 2. Trips go to the left. Snap is back. Stunt blitz. Throws it left wide of Pollard, incomplete. Alexander's acting like he did something.
Yeah, he fell down is what he did.
Yeah.
If Dak can get Tony Pollard this football, Quan Alexander, who's got him in man coverage, he fell down. Tony Pollard's going to run a long way.
And he was holding him.
Yeah. And Tony Pollard puts his hands up and says, "Where's Sean Hockley's crew when I need him?"
No
That's
kidding.
a hold. That's a
no kidding.
Pass interference.
So another punt for Anger. He launches another one. No fair catch, though. And up to the 20-yard line and surrounded. Finally bumped down by Pollard. And Francis Bernard was Deontay Harris. Anger has been one of the best weapons they've had tonight. 53-yard punt, 7-yard return, 13-10 Cowboys in the middle of the 3rd quarter.
Hey, football fans. At the newly expanded Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant, the big games never stop. Our new Sky Tower features 3,300 new slots, 40 new table games, and a brand new state-of-the-art poker room. And not only have we raised the bar, we've added 4 new ones, along with 6 new restaurants. Plus, we now have 1,000 new luxury rooms to lay your head. Just walking in is a win at the new Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant. Stakes raised.
Cowboys Nation, it's a new football season, and that means it's time for all new gear. Just head to the Pro Shop, your official store of the Dallas Cowboys. Score classics like your favorite player jerseys, tees, and hats, plus exclusive collections and unique accessories. The Pro Shop has more Cowboys gear than anyone in the game. Visit your local Dallas Cowboys Pro Shop or go to shop.dallascowboys.com. A Fanatics experience. That's shop.dallascowboys.com.
Calling all Dallas Cowboys fans. It's time to take it to the house with Ashley Home Store. Enter for a chance to win 4 tickets to an upcoming Cowboys home game at AT&T Stadium. To enter, simply text Cowboys to 797979 or visit any Dallas-Fort Worth Ashley Home Store location near you. We have 7 Dallas-Fort Worth area locations to serve you. Enter today, only at Ashley Home Store. This is home. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys fans, come get some fun. Football season is back, and Funtown RV wants to make sure you're game day ready. So upgrade your tailgating experience with a new or used travel trailer, fifth wheel, or toy hauler. With the largest selection and lowest prices across the nation, we make it easy to find the perfect RV for as low as $159 a month. With outdoor TVs, kitchens, and grills built ready for game day, choose your next RV from America's #1 RV dealer and official RV dealer of the Dallas Cowboys, Funtown RV.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
6:50 remaining in the 3rd quarter here in New Orleans. Cowboys leading at 13-10. And Brad Sham, everybody complained about all the flags that were thrown last week, but I think we both agreed on that 3rd and 2 play turned into an incompletion. Quan Alexander held Tony Pollard. Agree?
Totally.
I mean, I was really surprised that did not come
really almost an egregious non-call. From the Saints 21, Hill under center. Back to throw. Wings it to the right, down low, but caught for about 10 yards, right on the stick by Harris. There's a flag in the pocket. I wonder if he got hit late.
Not a great throw. Not a great throw there either by Taysom Hill.
Well, you know what? Kurtz got hit.
Foul.
Yeah.
Number 45, blindside block. Half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
Well, that's not what I was looking at. So it was something like Garrett Griffin, the tight end, with a blindside block. It looked to me like Kearse, who was blitzing on the play, got hit helmet to helmet. Well, that was Griffin.
They called that a blindside block? That's egregious. That's about as bad a call.
Why was that blindside?
As I've seen.
What's the definition of a blindside block?
That wasn't it. I mean, that was just a block.
Yeah.
I'm usually on the side of the officials. It's a tough job. It's a tough game to officiate, but that was just...
Sean Payton looked at the officials and, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, that was... I don't know where that came from.
That was... Cowboys got a break. 1st and 21. Hill throws it in the right flat for Montgomery, and he's dragged down at the 9-yard line for a loss of about a yard by Anthony Brown.
In the NBA, Brad, would they call that a makeup call?
No,
because
that was worse than the that call against the Saints was worse than the non-call that didn't go against them. So Brian Sperry came to New Orleans to keep statistics for us with these fancy numbers. The Saints, when they hold their opponent under 23 points, Cowboys have scored 13. When the Saints keep the opponent under 23, they're 4-0. When they don't, they're 1-6. Now here on 2nd and 20, a little run up the middle that gets almost nothing for Montgomery. And the converse, Babe, when the Cowboys allow 30 points or more, they're 0-3. When they don't allow 30 points, they're 7-1. They've allowed 10. Hill on 3rd and 16. Back to throw, flushed out. Rolling right, throwing on the run, incomplete. Looking for Van Nett, coverage from Malik Hooker, DeMonte Casey, and thanks to that very strange blindside block penalty.
Yeah, that's one where you don't even have to turn it into the league and say, hey, explain this one to me, which the teams do. They send plays up to the league and say, hey, we don't agree with this. But that's one where the league is going to just tell the Saints, hey, we blew that one.
That was really strange. Now can the Cowboys take advantage? Lamb will return the Blake Gillikin punt. High, shortish. Lamb drifts back, watches it hit at the 30 and bounce out of bounds at around the 20. Looked to me like about the 26. Let's see. Back judge walking, 20. No, they call it the 29. So the Cowboys have it back after a 55-yard punt. Dallas leading in the 3rd quarter, 13-10.
At AT&T, everyone, new and existing customers, get our best deals on every smartphone. Why? Because you deserve it. For turning your living room into your office and your gym. For teaching Grandma how to video call. And teaching her again.
It's the button on your left, Nana. Okay, your other left.
It's not complicated. Everyone deserves something new. So AT&T is giving everyone, new and existing customers, our best deals with every unlimited plan on every smartphone, even the latest ones.
AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
When the world's biggest sporting franchise meets the world's biggest casino, the good times become big times. WinStar World Casino and Resort is the official casino of the Dallas Cowboys. And we've got every member of your team covered. From roulette, craps, and blackjack to over 8,500 electronic games, 2 championship golf courses, a luxurious hotel, and a world-class RV park. Only at WinStar.
Hey, Cowboys fans, fuel your fandom this home gating season with all your 7-Eleven football faves like hot dogs, chips, and Big Gulp and Slurpee drinks. Your purchases can earn you a chance to join 7-Eleven's Superfan Influencer team and to win $11,000. Download the 7-Eleven app for more details on how to enter. 7-Eleven is a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. No purchase necessary. Must be U.S. resident, age 18 or older. Sweepstakes ends January 5th, 2022. Odds vary by number of eligible entries. Sponsored by 7-Eleven. See 7eleven.com for official rules.
You paid how much for those lessons?
Shh, she's doing great.
Oh, yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
Through life's ups and downs and for all the journeys ahead, you know what to bring. The card you can count on. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas. Through it all.
13-10, Dallas, 4:58 left third quarter. Dallas offense has been frustrated, but as we make an AT&T call to the sideline, Christy Scales not as frustrated as Sean Payton.
Oh my gosh, they spent the entire time out there talking with referee Brad Rogers about that terrible call, blindside block on Saints tight end Garrett Griffin. You know, Peyton was with us pregame yucking it up with Jerry, but a juxtaposition just really giving an earful to Brad Rogers.
Now 1st and 10, left to right at their 29. Prescott under center, 3-point lead. Play fake, back to throw, great protection. Scoots left, and then the protection fell apart, and Prescott had to throw it away as he was run down by the defensive end. David Onyemata, uncovered late, got away on the inside from, it looked like Sean McEwen, actually.
Well, in the last 3 of the last 4 Cowboys possessions have been 3 and out, and they've totaled those 3 possessions totaled a grand total of 8 yards.
Exactly. 2nd and 10, Prescott in the gun. Time to throw a slant over the middle. It's caught. Lamb across the 40 with a first down. You see that play run that crisply, and the blocking was really good. And you wonder, especially from our vantage point, which is, shall we say, favorable to see the whole field. You wonder why don't they do that more often? 13 to Lamb. 1st and 10. Dallas now at its 42, leading 13 to 10. Prescott's in the shot, he's under center, what I'm trying to say. 1 receiver each way. Back with a kind of a nod play. What a great block from his running back. Deep ball down the right side. Overthrew Gallup by a stride. Really good coverage by Bradley Roby. Tremendous block. Was that Pollard who was in the backfield there? Phenomenal Elliott-like block by Pollard to keep Prescott throwing the ball.
You know, and I've mentioned a number of times here that the Saints are playing everything back and letting the Cowboys try to throw underneath if they want to. This time, they go press no help, and they come with the blitz, and Michael Gallup's one-on-one out there on the right side with Roby, and he just doesn't win on the route.
Don't run on 2nd and 10.
They're going to run now. You jinxed them.
Prescott's going to toss the play wide to Pollard. Broke a tackle. Got a block on the edge. Sprinting to the 50. Pollard down the left sideline. 1 man to beat, and he'll beat him all the way to the pylon. Touchdown, Pollard. Calling a run was the most brilliant move of the night.
Oh, what a great call. You know, Marcus Williams, the safety, was tracking Pollard for about the last 20 to 30 yards at the end of this thing. He's trying to take away the cutback, and Pollard never cuts back. He just sprints it to the end zone, and Williams can't get him. Not a great job there by Marcus Williams, the safety.
He got a good block from Malik Turner at the beginning of the play, and I want to see who else was in there that let him get to the edge, and then they provided the hole, and he went blasting through it. Here is the extra point by Zerline. The kick is good. 3:55 remaining in the third quarter, and Dallas now leads New Orleans 20 to 10.
5 championships, 33 playoff appearances, and knowing that being truly extraordinary doesn't happen by chance. Tequila Herradura raises a glass to the team that, since 1960, has set the standard by which all who follow are measured. Please drink responsibly. Tequila, 40% ABV, imported by Brown-Forman, Louisville, Kentucky. Copyright 2021.
So on the replay, you could see what Malik Turner got. It wasn't a crushing block, but it was one of those push, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Tyron Smith pulled out in front, cleared a path, and Pollard just put his foot in the ground and went exploding through it. And so that possession was 71 yards for the Tom Thumb scoring drive in 4 plays in 1:03. Pretty good job, Tony Pollard. Boy, they really needed that. 53 yards rushing in the game before Pollard broke off 58 on that one.
Well, and C.D. Lamb, remember, had 33 of those.
Yeah, on what wasn't really a run. The kick by Zerline goes out of bounds through the left side of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys now with what feels like breathing room But watch out. Of course, part of the problem, whether he's got a bad finger or he's just not accurate or he just hasn't been able to complete a lot, and certainly not down the field.
No, they have put no pressure on the Cowboys in their passing game, and they have had people open. Again, he missed a touchdown on the 2 previous drives. Just missed a touchdown, and you know what we say, Brad, can't miss touchdowns.
Can't miss touchdowns. Hill's in the gun. Cowboys now with their biggest lead, 10 points. Play fake, back to throw. Runs up the middle, tripped. Keanu Neal spied him that time and might have thrown him for a yard loss.
You know, and they are getting something going with Taysom Hill running the ball. He's not throwing the ball very well, and he's not throwing it very well because we see they're putting a splint on his middle finger of the passing hand. So that can be a little restrictive, Brad.
I'll take your word for that. They gave Keanu Neal a sack, even though it didn't look like he was ever going to throw it. So 2nd down and 11. And now they will run the ball. Ingram explodes through on the right side, and then like a heat-seeking missile, he runs into Anthony Brown. So that was a little more than they needed to give up on that 2nd down play, and it's now 3rd and 2. You want to keep him out of 3rd and 2.
You know, 3rd and 2 is Taysom Hill running the football. Or has been.
That's right.
You know, Sean Payton probably has a decision to make. Again, Taysom Hill is not throwing the football accurately. He's got Trevor Siemian on the bench, who has started the last 4. At what time does he decide or think about making a move? To Trevor Siemian.
3rd and 2, Hill in the gun, and it's a quarterback option, and he keeps it and runs up the middle for a 1st down. He hurdles a man at the 45 and runs all the way down to the Dallas 44.
Well, let's give him another series, Brad. We know he can do that. The question is, can he throw the football? He just jumped right.
Parsons was not on the field, and DeMonte KZ just got hurdled.
By a quarterback.
He got posterized, KZ did. 23 yards, and that's the 51st play of 20 or more rushing that the Cowboys have given overall. 51st 20-plus play. That's the most in the league, tied with the Ravens. That's not good. 1st down, Hill back to throw. Flushed out. They got to be holding over there on the edge. He runs to the right side and is out of bounds, forced out by Lewis. I mean, how they did not call holding on the right tackle Jordan Mills, I'm not sure.
Well, and Dan Quinn, the acting Cowboys head coach and the acting defensive coordinator, he's screaming at the officials that's a hold. But you know what the problem is? See, Mike McCarthy can go and scream till the next play is snapped. Dan Quinn started screaming, and he said, I got to make a defensive play call here. So the officials get a little break when the head coach is also the defensive coordinator and play caller.
2nd and 6, quarterback keep. A run around the right end for Hill. They get 1 block, and he's got a 1st down. And by the way, it's a tremendous block. He pulled that tackle out and got a block for him on the edge, and this literally is like single-wing football without the formation.
Just going to say, remember Oklahoma in the 70s, Brad?
Yeah.
This is it. Just snap the ball to the quarterback, and let's let him run.
And they're doing a great job, and the Cowboys cannot figure it out. Cannot figure it out. Taysom Hill now has 3,000 yards rushing tonight. Now, he's really only got 87 on 9 carries.
He's going to have a 100-yard rushing day.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the Dallas 34. Cowboys lead 20-10, last 30 seconds of the 3rd quarter. Snap to Hill, standing up in the pocket, throws deep middle, broken up. Anthony Brown, who's had an outstanding game tonight, covering Traquan Smith coming over the middle, and he broke it up.
And this ball thrown behind Traquan Smith. He's running an in route from the right side. And ball's a little behind him, allows Anthony Brown to come right up underneath it and make the play.
Are we repetitive if we just say Taysom Hill cannot throw the ball well and they can't tackle him when he runs?
No, I mean, that's been about what this game has been. And they have taken no pressure off this defense. The Saints defense has played very well, but again, offensively, they just haven't taken pressure off.
2nd and 10, little draw to Montgomery up the middle, and he's got about 7 or 8 yards. Down around the 26, good blocking at the point of attack by the Saints offensive line there to let Montgomery explode through as we come to the end of the third quarter. This one's a little tenuous, more than it should be from one point of view. Perhaps at the end of 3, Dallas leads New Orleans 20-10. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Hey, Kahoma Bulldogs. Did you know that West Texas Telephone Cooperative offers internet speeds up to 250 megabytes? That's right. Bulldog Country can receive super fast internet speeds up to 250 megabytes from West Texas Telephone Cooperative. What are you waiting for, Kahoma? Call West Texas Telephone Cooperative to sign up for super fast internet or call to increase your current speed. Call 756-3826 or go online to westtex.coop. That's westtex.coop.
The great folks at Wild West Swings hope you're enjoying this Cowboys game. You're invited to watch the next game with us in front of one of our 16 HD TVs. Enjoy your favorite beer with over 75 craft and import bottles and 10 draft beers. Or we can fix you one of our classic craft cocktails from our extensive bar. We have a full menu including burgers, sandwiches, and salads, and of course our 30 different flavors of award-winning wings. We are a family-friendly restaurant located at 1506 East 4th Street in Big Spring. Here at Wild West Wings, we have something for everybody, from A to Z.
As a parent, your life is your child.
With Luke, he's the whole world, you know?
He was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and it just rips your heart out. You feel completely helpless.
But when you come to St. Jude, that is a whole nother level of care.
You have cutting-edge scientific research here, doctors at the top of their game, and there's nothing but love in everything that they do.
I asked my wife, I was like, what is this going to cost us? And then we did a little bit of research, and then we realized that no family ever receives a bill.
St. Jude covers the cost of everything so that we could focus on our family. St. Jude gave our family the chance to be together. They saved our son's life, and we did not pay a cent. And that wouldn't have been possible without St. Jude.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Ad Council.
Saving you money on car insurance has been in Geico's playbook for 85 years. So what are you waiting for? Visit geico.com today and see all the ways you can save. We are back at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Fourth quarter just about ready to get underway. Christy Scales on the sideline. Brad Sham, Babe Laufenberg in the booth. We've got a 20-10 Dallas lead here, but the Saints are trying to go marching in here, Brad Sham.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. We got another 3rd and 2, the last 3rd and 2 on this drive. They just told Taysom Hill, you're just running it left. Don't be surprised to just see him keep the ball in his hands again on this one.
When they have needed 5 yards or fewer on 3rd down tonight, they're 3 of 3. When they've needed 6 or more, they're 2 of 8. And Hill with play action will roll to the right and wants to throw and is sacked by Parsons. Sean, that was dumb. He's supposed to run. Wow. Parsons was spying him all the way, babe. And when Hill rolled out to the right, Parsons just went into overdrive, and he's at double-digit sacks, a 13-yard loss.
Now, does Sean Payton, Brad, want to go try about a 56, 57-yard field goal? Nah, they're going to punt it. They're going to punt it. A little surprised that they wouldn't bring Brett Maher out for the field goal. Sean Payton very aggressive last week against Buffalo. They had a fake punt. They went for it on 4th down from their own 30-yard line. Be careful of a fake here. Be careful
I would
of some
say
razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, it's 4th and 13, and Gillikin is going to punt the ball. End-over-end flip-flop off to his left, and the Saints actually catch it at the 5. Little Jordan Humphrey got under it and caught it, so it's a 33-yard punt, very effective. And the Cowboys are 95 yards away with a 10-point lead in the 4th, leading 20-10.
At AT&T, everyone, new and existing customers, get our best deals on every smartphone. Why? Because you deserve it. We're turning your living room into your office and your gym. We're teaching Grandma how to video call and teaching her again.
It's the button on your left, Nana. Okay, your other left.
It's not complicated. Everyone deserves something new. So AT&T is giving everyone, new and existing customers, our best deals with every unlimited plan on every smartphone, even the latest ones.
AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Restrictions and exceptions may apply.
What does it mean to be a part of Cowboys Nation? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Dallas Cowboys and homes of Cowboys fans across Texas and helping out when needed most. As an electricity provider, it's our commitment to every customer and their family. And it's as strong as our Texas roots. It's our promise today and for generations to come. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
PUCT number 10007.
Cowboys fans, come get some fun. Football season is back, and Funtown RV wants to make sure you're game day ready. So upgrade your tailgating experience with a new or used travel trailer, fifth wheel, or toy hauler. With the largest selection and lowest prices across the nation, we make it easy to find the perfect RV for as low as $159 a month. With outdoor TVs, kitchens, and grills built ready for game day, choose your next RV from America's #1 RV dealer and official RV dealer of the Dallas Cowboys, Funtown RV.
Cowboys Nation, it's a new football season, and that means it's time for all new gear. Just head to the Pro Shop, your official store of the Dallas Cowboys. Score classics like your favorite player jerseys, tees, and hats, plus exclusive collections and unique accessories. The Pro Shop has more Cowboys gear than anyone in the game. Visit your local Dallas Cowboys Pro Shop or go to shop.dallascowboys.com. A Fanatics experience. That's shop.dallascowboys.com.
Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer Team.
The Salvation Army exists to meet human need, wherever, whenever, and however they can. The Salvation Army, doing the most good. 14:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cowboys leading at 20-10, and Brad Sham with the Cowboys with the ball at the 4. Yeah, you want to score points. The most important thing right now, line 1, make a first down.
Just
Get
one?
this ball off the goal line.
Okay.
Well, then we'll worry about making 2 after this.
All right. First down is a handoff to Elliott. Up the middle, 1 yard, 2 yards to the 6.
And if you recall, at the end of the first half, the Cowboys took the ball over at their own 5 and then ended up right before the half getting that field goal. So they got 3 points. But again, the last thing you want to have here is a 3-and-out. New Orleans getting the ball back at the 50-yard line.
So they were in the 2-minute offense. Why not go to it now?
Yeah, good question. Why not?
2nd and 8. Early ticks of the fourth quarter. Shotgun for Prescott. Back to throw. Throwing it out of the end zone deep middle for Lamb at the 30. Caught it at the 31-yard line.
Boy, what a nice grab by C.D. Lamb. And I think Dak threw this ball down low. Cowboys are going to get on the ball because they don't want New Orleans to get a chance to challenge.
From the Dallas 31, 1st and 10. Prescott trying to get him lined up. That slot receiver doesn't know the play. I think it's Gallup. Here's a play fake and a bootleg to the right, and he's looking back to the left, and he's throwing to the 40, and it's caught by Gallup. It was Turner who didn't know the play, but Gallup was there. That was a really good play design because it got everybody moving one direction. He turned around and threw it for 9 yards back the other way.
But the Cowboys were in such a hurry to get the play run so that the Saints wouldn't have an opportunity to look at it and see if they wanted to challenge, that then they got themselves a little screwed up there.
But it's 2nd and 1. They haven't had 2nd and 1 very much tonight. Now you can run if you want. He turns around and says something to Elliott, who's, I can't hear you. What do you, just tell me what you want. Back to give it to Elliott. Bouncing out to around the left side to the 40, to the 45, to the 49, and stepping out of bounds. There you go.
How many did he get to 11, Brad? Because that had been his longest run in 6 games. Did we get to 11?
No, that was 9.
What, 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy, and he just did not have that burst. You could see he came up free on the left side and just had no burst.
I would almost like to.
I want to do what you want to do.
Be inside his knee and look around and see what nastiness is going on in there. All right, from the bottom of the floor to Lee, 1st and 10. Lamb on a fly sweep coming right to left, and he picks up a quick 4.
You know what I like about that, Brad? So C.D. Lamb just got credit for a reception on that play, and then when they threw it to him, it was turned into a run. He got credit for a run.
This driving me crazy. Tom Landry. Tom's bust in Canton is again turning to Vince Lombardi and saying, these people don't know what they're doing. It's a pass.
Dak literally threw it a foot in front of him, but that becomes a pass because it's forward.
2nd and 6. Pollard to the left of Prescott. And Pollard with the carry, coming right on a little delay, across the 45 to the 44, a gain of a couple.
And right here, you're in that no man's land with the ball sitting at the 43. You need 3. I'm going to call it 4 to pick up your first down. So you have 2 plays here.
I'll bet they do. I'll bet they do have 2 plays. 3rd and 4. Remember, they're coming off their own 4-yard line. They're now at the New Orleans 44. Cooper comes in motion on 3rd and 4 to the right. Snap to Prescott, rolling left, looking left, throwing left. Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage and went sailing out of bounds. He was looking for Lamb, and he had him on the sideline, but someone got to it and tipped it, and now they're not going to.
Yeah, and I was just going to say I would punt exactly what they're doing. New Orleans has shown a total inability to throw the ball, move the ball. If you punt it down here and they want to go 90 yards, you just tip your hat to them and say great. But so far, the Dallas defense has just controlled New Orleans offense.
Brian Anger's been as good a player as the Cowboys have had on the field tonight. See if he can bury this one. High flip-flop. Well, he didn't get quite the punt he wanted. A little short, hits at the 13 and goes out of bounds. He really wanted him inside the 10.
Not the worst thing in the world.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. The punt winds up going 31 yards and out of bounds. And the Cowboys are on defense, leading 20-10 with 10:21 left to play. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Allen's, your source for quality name brand furniture. Huge savings on Lazy Boy, Ashley, Flex Steel, Best, and many more. Plus free delivery and unequaled customer service. Wow! Will not be undersold at Allen's. 202 Scurry, downtown Big Spring will save you money. Wow!
Alon USA, your maker and producer of fine petroleum products, strives to be as valuable to their customers as their customers are to them. Alon's objective is to provide the highest quality fuel and convenience store products at the best customer value. It's all part of Alon's effort to put the customer first. Alon appreciates the big hearts of the community and is proud to give back by being a supporter of our local sports teams. Alon USA will continue to support the community that has done so much to support them.
Looking to take the first steps towards your dream career? Keep your costs low and your opportunities open. Howard College offers the affordable quality education needed to transfer to a university, leading to your choice of rewarding careers. We also have a wide range of programs designed to produce qualified candidates ready for real jobs. Howard College, making dreams real. Learn more at makingdreamsreal4.me. Howard College.
My name is Dale Pazinski, and this is how I live United. I volunteer with United Way, helping the homeless in my community by teaching computer skills and helping them build a basic resume to save on their very own USB drive. It's huge when somebody says, "Hey man, that job that you helped me apply for, I got it." My name is Dale Pazinski. I help people achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
10:21 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Cowboys leading at 20-10, and after that Brian Anger punt, Saints will take over at their own 13. And I'll go back to that other drive, Brad, when the Cowboys had their possession at their own 5. I said you want to make a couple of first downs. So they have really flipped the field here. So while you don't score on the drive, when you start at your own 5 and the other team takes possession at their own 13 after your drive, that's pretty good.
And Hill hands the ball to Ingram coming around left guard. He is tripped at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Lewis, who came down in the box to make that stop. Yeah, the Cowboys went from their worst starting field position to make the Saints have their worst starting field position. And that, with the aid of another effective punt, that's complimentary football. Well, the Saints now 2nd down and 10 at their own 12. Taysom Hill has really struggled.
Yeah, I don't think Sean Payton's going to need to see a whole lot more.
He's going to throw the ball short to the right, caught by Deontay Harris for about 4 yards. Brown tackles him at the 17. It's third down. Hill started 12 of 19 for 144 yards and a touchdown. He is now 3 of his last 10 for 11 yards and an interception, which was a phenomenal defensive play by Jaron Kearse and was one of the key plays in the game. And here's a pretty big one. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. No rush at all. Now the rush comes. Hit him as he throws it in. Complete, flag in the pocket. Better call holding. Holding, yeah. Who was that streak? Don't tell me it was Parsons. Who was that streaking through there?
Oh, but this will be turned down here.
Yeah.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. That penalty has declined. 4th down.
Now, discussing earlier how the Cowboys, when they started at their own 5, needed to make at least a first down or 2 to flip field position, which they did. So now it's the Cowboys defense getting a 3 and out. And they're going to end up with the good field position here after this punt. And did you see some?
Yeah, I saw DeMonte KZ shove the receiver down. Should have been called
the illegal contact. At worst.
And a first down.
Yeah, they got away with it.
The Saints fans can complain tonight. And here is the punt by Gillikin. Lamb drifts under it at his 20, circles around to his right, back to his left, 25, sideline 30. Makes it interesting. Gillikin got a pretty good punt. Lamb got a decent return. What passes for that in the NFL now? 61-yard punt. Return of about 12. Cowboys have it back with a 10-point lead, 20-10, with 8:57 to play.
New Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. You deserve it.
I do deserve that.
You deserve decadent flavor without sugar. And a day at the beach without sand getting everywhere. And a relaxing bath that your children don't interrupt.
I deserve all that?
It's really just a visual metaphor for Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Everything you want, nothing you don't.
A visual metaphor on the radio. I do deserve that.
Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. The zero you deserve is finally here.
Attention Cowboys fans looking for the best shave of your life. There's a new official razor of the Dallas Cowboys, Shave Logic. Imagine not having to buy blades as often and getting more smooth shaves than your old razor, guaranteed or your money back. After more than 10 years of research and over 150 company patents, ShaveLogic is proud to offer Cowboys fans a special offer. For a limited time, visit ShaveLogic.com and get a free $10 gift card with your purchase. Go to ShaveLogic.com now for more smooth shaves guaranteed.
When the world's biggest sporting franchise meets the world's biggest casino, the good times become big times. WinStar World Casino and Resort is the official casino of the Dallas Cowboys, and we've got every member of your team covered. From roulette, craps, and blackjack to over 8,500 electronic games, 2 championship golf courses, a luxurious hotel, and a world-class RV park. Only at WinStar.
Well, the Oranges really need to capitalize here if they want to win the Family Room Championship. There's the snap. Hyper Blue is going for the blitz. Here's Energetic Orange, dropping back, looks long, throws, and touchdown! SW6887 Nabo with the 39-yard catch to defeat the Blues.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and bring home the color of your team spirit. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Go to geico.com and in 15 minutes you could save 15% or more on car insurance.
8:57 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Cowboys with the 20-10 lead. Cowboys, after that punt, started their own 32, and Brashian, a nice little 5-minute, 6-minute drive here, put it in the end zone, and then we can think about that pizza we're going to have after the game. What do you think?
Willie's Fried Chicken and Pizza on Canal Street. I just found it last night, and I'm sorry, not sorry I did.
So if you want to eat healthy, do you get the pizza or do you get the fried chicken?
I'm going to try the fried chicken tonight. First down. At the 32, there's a handoff to Elliott, and he slips and darts and slides up the middle for 3. And we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
This has been a
I will tell everyone that you've been talking about that pizza since I told you about it over coffee.
You told me how good it was.
2nd down and 6. Prescott in an empty gun. One more touchdown will end this. He throws it left on a slant to Elliott, and it's broken up by Lattimore. Rare to see Elliott run that pattern, but Lattimore with a good play. And, we said this before, but it bears repeating. They are not without good players on defense, even with the injuries they have.
Yeah, and they're missing a couple of pass rushers, and that ball just a little behind. Boy, you don't want a 3 and out here.
No, it's 3rd and 7. What do you got, Kellen? Prescott from his own 36 in the gun. He's just changed the protection for the 2nd time. Stamp. Snap is back. 4-man rush. A lot of time. Throws it deep middle. Intercepted at the 40-yard line. Lattimore coming left to the 50. Lattimore is finally taken down at the 46-yard line by C.D. Lamb.
And the pass was intended for C.D. Lamb, and C.D. came back and got him, ball underthrown. Don't know if that got hit as he was throwing it, but this play a little bit messed up here, Brad. C.D. Lamb's motioning before he gets into his route, like, what do we got? Yeah, and at the end of this thing, he gets hit, and ball just woefully underthrown, and Lattimore right there to get it. Christy.
The Cowboys are lobbying for a hit to the face to Dak Prescott, but you're right, there was a hit there. He just couldn't follow through. Dalton Schultz, Dak Prescott talking to Brad Rogers, the referee, but to no avail.
Yeah, we could see it on the replay. Carl Granderson grabbed his face mask.
Got a left hand. I don't know that it was a face mask, but it definitely was. That left hand came into the helmet.
Well, that's how the worm can turn. Suddenly the Saints start at the Dallas 46, down by 10. With about a half quarter to play. 8:05 left. Hill on a quarterback run around the left side. They still can't figure it out. He crosses the 45 down to the 40 to the 39.
Now, if I'm Sean Payton, he's got that long play sheet over there, and I throw that out, and I just go to the ones that say Taysom Hill runs. Run right, run left, run a draw.
He's really good at kind of deking the defense with his body language. Clock's at 7.5.
What is a deke?
I know a Zeke. I know a geek. It's like a feint. You sit with a geek every week. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. 2nd down and 3. And timeout Saints. That's interesting. 7:17 left. Taysom Hill's at 94 yards rushing, kids. 10 carries, 94 yards. Babe, how many average per rush is that?
Give it to me one more time. 10 miles.
Carries.
Yeah.
94 yards.
10, 94. So you take the 1, subtract 3, divide by 6. That's 9.4.
Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, 9.4.
That's exactly what that is.
Here's what I want you to do, Brad. I want you to make the most of your color with the very best paint. Ask Sherwin-Williams, official paint supplier of the Dallas Cowboys. So here comes New Orleans again.
This has not been a pretty game.
No, it's not.
From anybody's perspective.
I mean, you may have hated the Raiders game because of the penalties and all that, but that was an exciting football game. This one has not been.
Saints are 2nd and 3. Motion and flags. False start. That'll help.
Illegal snap. Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty.
Poor Eric McCoy from Lufkin. Mr. Sperry, what's the penalty count, please, sir, for each team?
No, it's not. I know you asked Mr. Sperry, but I think it's like 5-4, 5-5. What do we got?
Yeah, 5-4.
5-4.
Well, 6. That was 6 on New Orleans. 4 on the Cowboys. They've missed a bunch. Hill back to throw. Ball is hit. That ball might be a fumble. It's on the ground, rolling around at the 40-yard line of the Saints. Pass rush got him. Cowboys have the ball. Now they'll look and see if the arm was coming forward.
Yep.
Carlos Watkins comes away with the ball.
The loose ball recovered by the defense, 1st down.
Oh no, that's
his
coming
arm's
back
forward.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's going to be an incomplete pass. DeMarcus Lawrence got the ball in the hand, and that hand has to be beat up now, Brad.
Spotter Jake Goldberg is insistent now, and I know that you're the rules maven, but he said the ball landed behind him.
Oh.
Therefore, it's a fumble.
Well, let's see. Let's see what they're going to do with this.
His arm's definitely coming forward.
Yeah.
Lawrence, with a good rush, hits him, and the ball does indeed go backwards.
Well, New York's going to have a look at this.
After review, it's an incomplete pass. It will be third down.
Yeah, as soon as that hand starts coming forward. But again,
Jake is
Taysom Hill,
texting. Jake is texting the league office. It's not.
I do have Walt Anderson's number. I could text him. Yeah, but Taysom Hill, again, that middle finger is just getting beat up because as he's throwing the ball, DeMarcus Lawrence goes right on that right hand. Obviously not intentional. He's trying to hit the ball, and the ball's in the right hand.
So it's 3rd and 8. This is after an interception by Lattimore. The first turnover of the night by Dallas. The turnovers are one apiece.
And now I'm thinking, hey, 7-15, you're down 2 possessions, 10 points. I think the Saints have 2 downs here, Brad. Sean Payton will go for it on 4th down if they don't make it here.
3rd and 8. They're 5 out of 13 on 3rd down. Snap is back to Hill. Time to throw it out to the right. Caught at the 40 and then dropped by Deontay Harris. He slipped while making the cut, and then he failed to complete the catch.
Now the punt team's ready to come on the field for both teams, punt return and punt, but I don't see them sending the punt team out, and they won't. Yeah, they got to go for it here. That was not going to be a first down, but it was going to put them into a 4th and manageable 4-3, something like that, depending on where Anthony Brown would make the tackle. But the drop puts it back to 4th and 8.
Dallas 20, New Orleans 10, with 7:12 left in regulation.
You ready to declare this the ball game, Brad, right here?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because we just saw an interception. Hill is in the shotgun. 4th and 12, time to throw deep, middle caught. Harris got free over the middle on a deep slant, first down at the Dallas 32 on 4th and 12.
Well, Harris, who dropped the last one, doesn't drop this one, and this was a much more difficult catch. Much more difficult catch here. Because DeMonte KZ is coming over to separate him from the football right as it arrives, but really nice catch there by Deontay Harris.
4th down and 8, and they threw it for 12 yards. Still alive, the Saints. 6:35 in the clock running, first down at the Dallas 32. Play fake by Hill, back to throw. Deep to the right, underthrown, intercepted at the 20-yard line. That one was picked off by DeMonte KZ, his first since opening night.
And Taysom Hill got his arm hit again, Brad. That's why this ball fluttered out there. So the Cowboys pass rush, while they won't get a sack here, they really forced the interception.
And this time it's Jordan Lewis on a blitz. And that's why we say, babe, sacks are great. You definitely want them. But it's not just sacks. You have to influence the quarterback. And Lawrence and Lewis have done that on those last 2 plays.
Yep. That interception, DeMonte KZ gets the interception. It's his 2nd of the year. Excuse me, 3rd, because 2nd of the game. J-Ron Curse got the other.
Yeah.
Help me. Yeah. So that's his 2nd of the season. But again, credit Jordan Lewis there.
So the Cowboys come right to left from their 26 with a 10-point lead. Prescott tossed left to Pollard. Tyron Smith pulling in front. Gets another block out in front of him from McGovern. Crosses the 30. Picked up about 4. It's a lot of people moving around for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, Sean Payton isn't used to losing games like this or being behind in games like this. And it just goes to show. I wonder if he ever took for granted Drew Brees. You know, where you just say, well.
If he did, he doesn't anymore.
No, he doesn't anymore, that's for sure.
2nd and 5. Prescott in the gun. Elliott's back in the game on his left. Long count. Snap back. They rush 6. Prescott hit as he throws deep down the right side. and that is incomplete, nearly intercepted, but crossing the boundary. And again, they're rushing like 6 on almost every rush, and Marcus Williams got to that ball, but after it had crossed the boundary, and it's 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, now New Orleans is trying to force the issue here. He did catch that ball, but 1 foot down, 1 foot out.
So 3rd and 5, 5:33 to play in the game. You can let the air out of the balloon if you make a first down here, or you can keep it floating if you give it back. Prescott in the gun at his own 31-yard line. Snap back, 5-man rush, time, wings it right, short. Oh, the receiver took the route up the field, and Prescott, that was Gallup, and Prescott threw a comeback. But Gallup didn't come back.
That was a quick 3 and out. Yeah. Excuse me.
3 to Kellen Moore, we can see on the sideline walking in the direction of Gallup and Prescott, saying, fellas.
Yeah. Took a minute off the clock.
Now I drew that up. So, that's right. Only 1 minute off the clock. Anger. A short punt, little wobbler. Flag is down all the way back where the receiver was, as the punt was sailed out of bounds at about the 34, 37-yard kick. And what's the penalty? During the return.
It's a quiet crowd, isn't it, Brad? Haven't had a lot to cheer for.
Nothing almost, except Taysom Hill running the ball like a mad fool.
During the kick, holding, return team, number 32. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Thank you. No, not 32. 25, Ken Crawley, who had the only Saints sack of the night earlier on a blitz. Sorry, and so now you are not interim head coach Dan Quinn. You are defensive coordinator Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
How would you like to approach this, and how, if you're Sean Payton with a quarterback with a bum finger, how are you going to approach it from your 24?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they haven't gone to Trevor Siemian, just because of the finger of Taysom Hill. He just can't throw the ball accurately.
Back to throw with time, slant to the middle, Montgomery. Caught it across the 35 to the 37, a gain of 13, and Lewis is shaken up. Oh, Lewis can't get off the field. He's down over on the far side between the numeral and the boundary. That is not a player the Cowboys really want to lose.
You know, and I will say, you wouldn't say this very often, but the Cowboys are lucky that they're facing the New Orleans Saints offense tonight.
Oh, that's right. And I could see that's going to be not good, because he just stopped. The receiver stopped and ran a little pivot, and Lewis tried to pivot with him, and something popped in his leg. That's not good. He is walking.
Well, that's good.
That's very good. Now he's limping. Now he got to the bench where nobody can see him.
I love the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Now he's sitting down.
Yeah, now he's sitting down. Now Jim Maurer, the head athletic trainer. Oh, and the vaunted, respected, noted orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Dane Cooper, is talking to him while he probes his leg. So the rookie Kelvin Joseph gets an opportunity to play outside, and Anthony Brown has come into the slot, and the Saints on first down. Hill back to throw, rolls right, not much of a rush. Intercepted by Diggs on the sideline. It's been a month of Sundays since you had one of those, youngster. And Diggs stopped at the 42 of New Orleans, and the Cowboys defenders all do that little swim move that Trayvon Diggs does and his son Aiden mimicked in a video on the NFL Network earlier. They all run down there. That was just great ball hawking by Diggs.
Yeah, and this might have been Diggs' easiest interception. Cowboys are in a two-deep zone. Diggs shuffles a corner to the back, and he just gives ground, and Taysom Hill throws it right to him. It's really an easy read because Taysom Hill's on the run. Nobody's in front of him. You see Diggs sinking because there's nothing to hold him underneath, and just a really poor decision by Taysom Hill there.
Is that number 8?
Yes. No, that's number 9.
Number 9. So the
For
Cowboys.
Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, the Cowboys. Is it number 7?
No,
the Cowboys go from their 41 after the Diggs interception. And New Orleans calls time. And we'll go down to Christy.
Yeah, just an update on Cowboys cornerback Jordan Lewis, who limped off the field that play previous to the Diggs interception. Looks like they're just doing a quick tape job on Jordan Lewis's left ankle. So better than it thought, because the way he went down, it looks more serious, but a tape job on Jordan Lewis's left ankle.
Yeah, thanks, Christy. It looked even worse on the replay when you see a guy pivot and turn and there's been no contact. That's when bad things have happened. 2nd and 7, 4:37 left in the game. Dallas by 10. A couple of first downs should do it. Prescott will hand the ball inside. And Elliott crosses the 45 to the 46. Are the Saints going to use their last time out? Yes, they will, with 4:33 to play.
Hey, Cowboys fans, fuel your fandom this home gating season with all your 7-Eleven football faves, from hot dogs and chips to Big Gulp and Slurpee drinks. Check out the 7-Eleven app for details on how you can fuel your fandom and join the 7-Eleven Superfan Influencer team. All right, Brad Sham, if the Cowboys go on to win this football game, they'll now be on games played on December 2nd.
Yes.
They've never lost on December 2nd.
How about it? And the Saints were like 1-7 or something?
Yes. 1-6, 1-7.
All right, 3rd and 4. Can you make a first down?
Can you play a Super Bowl on December 2nd? That's my question.
No. They're going to fly sweep to Lamb. Foot in the ground, up to the 49 and decapitated. Reaches out, gets his head, puts it back on.
Wow.
P.J. Williams, the safety, with a tremendous thundering tackle, and the Cowboys going to go for this. They are going to go for the throw down the neck play here, because if they make a first down, well, they're not. Took a long time to decide it. Now, was that Mike McCarthy texting Dan Quinn, or was
he was buzzing? You know how the officials can get buzzed down? Mike McCarthy buzzed him and said, punt it. Do not even think about that.
3:54, clock running. Anger with a heavy rush on the punt. Gets it away, a spinner. Caught at the 12 on a fair catch. Another good punt for Anger, 37 yards. And so the Saints are down by 10 points with 3:46 left and a nine-fingered quarterback.
Yeah, and you know, they're still in this thing.
They
really
actually are.
10 points. I mean, nothing's looked good, but again, we've seen crazy things happen. All right, here's Taysom Hill's last 16 pass attempts. He's completed 5 of 16. He's completed 5, and he's completed 3 to the Cowboys. He's thrown 3 interceptions in those last 16 attempts.
Got some Cowboy fans in the house making noise, being egged on by the Cowboys players on the bench, but it's the Saints with the ball at their own 13. Hill back to throw. They run a stunt up the middle. He's in trouble. He scoots up in the pocket. He runs away from a sack. He slides at the 20.
He slides, and at the end of this thing, he points up to the officials and says, hey, did you see Keanu Neal? I mean, 42 just tried to take my head off. But he doesn't get the call.
3:24, clock running, gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, slant left, caught. Callaway caught the ball at around the 28, pushed it up across the 30 to the 34, gain of 13 for Marquez Callaway. 101 yards rushing for Hill after that last slide. Back to throw, first down over the middle, incomplete behind Callaway.
Way behind Callaway.
And a hockey line change for the Cowboys. I hope they brought as many on as went running off. Somebody better count to 11.
I count them. I got 11.
They're going to play a dime defense.
Hey, there's so much space that Taysom Hill can probably run.
Flag as Hill throws. It's intercepted at the 25. Down the left side into the end zone. That is a touchdown.
I think it's Carlos Watkins.
For Carlos Watkins, a defensive tackle.
Let's see what the flag is about.
Illegal shift. offense. That penalty is declined.
Wow.
Result of the play is a touchdown.
Wow. 4 interceptions on his last, 18 passes now for Taysom Hill. And this one, there's a pick 6 to a defensive lineman, the ultimate indignity.
You don't want to do that.
The ultimate indignity.
You don't want to do that. Carlos Watkins, who's been a more useful player than most folks know because nobody knows Carlos Watkins is on the team. But he's been a pretty good player.
He has. He really has. And again, I go back, Will McClay and his staff, they did such a great job this year of finding these guys. They're kind of plug-in guys. I think every one of them has played beyond expectations.
In his 5-year career, Zerline's extra point is up and good. And the score is now 27-13. And Carlos Watkins just has the first interception and the first touchdown of his 5-year NFL career. And so the defense has sealed this one. And it kind of shows what DeMonte KZ was talking about some time ago when he was asked how deep this is.
A special group, and it's about 30-something people that played on defense so far. So the next man up is real over here. So I don't care if you're 3rd string, 2nd string, 4th string. You gonna get thrown in that game somehow in some way. So that's what I like about it over here. They putting everybody in.
They are putting everybody in. Some because they're trying to find things for people to do. Others because they have to put everybody in. Guys have been injured, suspended, everything else. Christy.
You talk about the Cowboys personnel department finding Carlos Watkins, and what a good signing. We mentioned earlier that Will McClay, the vice president of player personnel, is helping out down on the sideline, helping Dan Quinn. He's over there giving a big hug to Carlos Watkins because it's McClay's department that brought Watkins to Dallas.
So I'll pose a question for you. Thank you, Christy. After this kickoff, babe, Zerline's kick will go out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. So you've seen this a lot over the years. Team is struggling, playing below their capabilities.
Number 24, 5-yard penalty, first down New Orleans.
And there's an injured Cowboy. Christy, who is that?
That is C.J. Goodwin. He's down at the 42-yard line. He only made it about 20 yards down in kickoff coverage there. He's lying on his back. He was writhing in pain, and now Dr. Cooper and the athletic training staff tended to C.J. Goodwin.
That's not good because he is their best special teams player. If they had a seasonal captain for special teams, I promise you he would be it. So while they attend to him, this is a very long time that they're attending to him. Here's the question, babe. You're a team that's underperforming. You've lost maybe, 3 out of 4.
Okay.
You're clearly not playing up to what it appears to be your potential. You play a team that Goodwin's limping off. That looks bad. He can't even limp. Britt Brown and Jim Maurer of the athletic training staff are having to virtually firemen carry him off. That looks bad. So you win a game that is ugly. Very little of it goes the way you wanted it to go. Can you get it back? Can you get back what you had going from winning a game, even if you win it ugly?
Well, I think defensively, obviously they played extremely well. Took the ball away 4 times. Really gave New Orleans basically nothing. They had 1 drive in this, and that's about it. So defensively you played great, but I think offensively, some of the problems that you had coming in, you're going to have coming out. Mainly can't run the football.
Hill's going to throw from his own 25. This one is tipped. This one's almost intercepted. At least this one went off a defender. Hill has been intercepted 3 times in his last 7 passes in 3.5 minutes.
That was like Lamar Jackson, if you watched I believe it was a Monday night game, threw 3 interceptions in the 1 quarter.
Yeah.
On 3 possessions. 3 straight possessions ended in interceptions. So it can happen to the best of them.
Yep.
Again, I do feel sorry for Taysom Hill, throwing with a splint now on his middle finger, excuse me.
From the 30, back to throw, over the middle, caught at the 35. Harris with a good block in front, running away to the 50. Deontay Harris on his horse, a great block downfield. Harris is going to take this all the way. 2 good blocks, some nifty running, And Deontay Harris has just gone 70. And it's now 27-16 with an extra point to come.
Wow, that was just straight up speed. All speed right there. It's just a slant on the left side. He splits a couple defenders. He makes DeMonte Casey miss. Then at the end of this thing, they can't get him to the ground. Malik Hooker, he outruns him. That's a quick strike. I think it's too little too late, though, for the Saints.
There will be an onside kick, I'll bet you. Brett Maher for the extra point to make it a 10-point game again with 2:32 left. And his kick is good, and it's Dallas 27, New Orleans 17. We'll go down to Christie.
C.J. Goodwin, the special teams ace, who was writhing in pain after that kickoff coverage there. He is okay. He was able to shake it off. In fact, got a good rush there. Couldn't quite block that extra point there, but the good news is C.J. Goodwin is okay and has returned to action.
I mean, that looked like an ACL when they carried him off like that.
Oh, look at you.
You know.
Don't diagnose me.
No, don't worry. No, you want me to diagnose you. I'm always wrong.
Brad, I just hit my elbow. I think I hurt my funny bone. Oh, we're going to have to amputate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to you.
Yeah.
But I am going to this. Our Miller Lite NFL update. Of course, Cowboys the only game tonight, but on Sunday it'll be the Giants traveling to Miami, Philadelphia traveling to the New York Jets, so green on green there. And then Washington, who the Cowboys will face in 10 days in Washington. They travel to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. And here's something for you.
Go Raiders.
The Cowboys are an NFC best, 5-1. I'm going to give you a headache this time. They're 5-1, and they're the only team with just one loss
in the
conference.
Oh, I know.
5-1 in the conference. But Washington is 5-2. Whoops.
Onside kick. Rolling to the left. The Cowboys appear to be on it at the Saints 42. They are.
Sorry about that. Lined up and sitting here. But Washington has 5 wins. All 5 have come against NFC teams. All 4 of their losses have come against AFC teams. So they actually have the second fewest losses in the conference at 5-2 to the Cowboys, who are 5-1.
I tried to tell you that a month ago, and I got the Excedrin.
I told you. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. But you look at those things. You know, Tampa Bay has 3 conference losses. They obviously have the head-to-head with the Cowboys.
Francis Bernard recovered the onside kick, and Prescott will give this one to Elliott. He breaks through and crosses the 35, and he equals his long run of the night at 9 yards.
Oh, and he almost popped that, didn't he? Almost popped that.
You know what? They gave him 10. It is his longest run of the night.
Connor McGovern staying in there now. Excuse me, Connor Williams.
Just came in as time is going to stop here for the WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning. So now they're bringing in
the big fellas. Let me clean that up. Connor McGovern has been at left guard all night, but it's Connor Williams on this drive here. They're going to try to just run the ball, run this clock out.
Williams is now leaving. He gets a little tap on the helmet from Kellen Moore. Way to go. Way to run in there for a play.
There we go. Here's another one for you, Brad Shinn. So Washington, they'll play the Raiders, as I mentioned, on Sunday.
Yeah.
Their last 5 games are all NFC East. So
that's how most of the schedule is. Yeah. Yeah.
I know that I've seen the team finish with 5 consecutive divisional games.
Yeah. Most teams are playing, the Cowboys are playing 4 of their last 5.
Right.
The Saints, I think, have the Jets. No, they don't have the Jets next week. So whoever the Saints have next week, then they finish running through the division. The Cowboys are going to take a knee from 2 minutes on in. Oh, because Elliott got the first down. Yep. That's exactly right. Well, and so Dak Prescott believes that a win like this is, to answer my question I asked you before, when you're going bad and you play ugly but you win, Dak Prescott believes, as he did the last time when they beat Atlanta, that it showed what the team was made of.
We've created a team, we've created an environment and a brotherhood that we can push forward. When adversity hits, whether it's losing players, losing a coach, or coming off of a couple losses, we're going to be able to push forward. And so we just got to trust our training and trust everything that we've been in, and as I said, our brotherhood.
That's a new thing that's come into
our brotherhood.
Yeah. No, whether it's losing a coach. I mean, you never said that.
Oh, right.
COVID, right?
Well, speaking of which,
yes.
On whose ledger does this win go?
I was wondering about that. Christy, do you know the answer?
You know what? Let me see if I can find a PR person and ask.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of people
Hopefully
down there not doing much of anything right now. They're just playing ha ha ho ho hee hee.
Here's the other thing. So you can't lose your job to injury. That was the old axiom. I don't know where it started because it's not true as a player.
It wasn't true.
Can you
before.
lose your head coaching job? I mean, Dan Quinn now, do you say no? You don't stick with the hot hand?
No, because in today's NFL, especially as the last 33 seconds tick off the clock after the Cowboys take the knee a couple of times, the head coaches, especially the way this head coach works, the deal is to prepare the team all week. That really, Mike McCarthy's a tone setter. And he wants the coaching staff. Jimmy Johnson had a little bit of that. The coaching staff is supposed to work with and prepare the players, and the head coach sets the overall tempo. And so Mike McCarthy apparently did it.